is the main event of the evening.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy here, Razor Sharp Picks, coming at you live for some Sunday night football, where we have the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs in a big AFC matchup. You guys know how we do it around here. We are the best dual stream on all platforms. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X, and on Kick. So make sure you search Sports Money on all platforms, Razor Sharp Picks on all platforms, and whatever channel you're watching on. Don't forget to hit that like button down below, share the video, and subscribe. I got the Sports Money squad with me. I got Mikey Money. I got Ramon. And you guys know how we do it around here. We're going to be giving out some pregame bets, some live bets, halftime bets, and who knows, you might get some bets in other sports. Mikey, how you doing, my friend?
Fired up, recharged, rejuvenated after a glorious UFC evening. So I'm looking forward to a great afternoon football. How about them Packers? Cover that spread for me. How about them Raiders? The Raiders coming through with a meaningless field goal for many, but not for me. Let's go. Let's have a big night.
Let's go. I was on both of those games. Go, Pack, go. And the Raiders. Someone's going to get investigated starting tomorrow. Ramon Scott, how you doing, my friend?
Got a good one tonight. Really interested to see what happens here. We know the Chiefs can't really win this division. They need to win them all from here if they're going to, after Denver did get the win there at least. And for the Chiefs, it's just about maybe going for the playoffs here right now. But, man, it's going to be going up against Texans team. They're hungry too. They see the finish line, but they got to win. So, yeah, important game here tonight. Seems like a pretty even battle. So settle in and let's have some winners here tonight on the show.
Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you for joining us. Let's get to it. Let's talk some Sunday night football. We have the Houston Texans, who are 7-5 overall, 3-3 on the road. They are coming off 4 straight wins. They beat the Jags. They beat the Titans. They beat Buffalo. And they beat the Indianapolis Colts 20-16 last time out at Indy. The Colts, where they travel to, Houston does, they take on the Chiefs. 6-6 this year, 5-1 at home. They are coming off a Thursday night Thanksgiving loss to the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas, where they lost that game 31-28. They are 2-3 their last 5 games. Let's take a look at this line. The Chiefs opened up at -5.5. And it's dropped down to 4.5. It's actually dropped all the way down to 3.5 at some spots, but it's gone back up to 4.5. I just saw a couple 5s, but that has disappeared quickly and has dropped back down to the 4.5. We take a look at the total. The total opened up at 42.5 and is dropped down to 41.5. We take a look at the betting percentages. You got 57% of the bets on the Texans, 55% of the money on the Chiefs. The total, it's a different story Everybody is on the over. 76% of the bets, 71% of the money on the over. We'll go around the horn. We'll start with Mikey. Mikey Money, how you getting paid tonight? Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, look ahead lines, the early look ahead lines there. I saw 3.5s and they moved to 4.5s. I did see some of those 5s, and I just haven't seen it come tick back down here, but I don't care. The world seems to think this is free money on the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm just not buying it here. A couple things going on with Kansas City, and really the biggest thing it comes down to their defense. You're playing really one of the best defenses in the league. I hate to say that with the Houston Texans here, but they continue to go out there and just stymie teams. Doesn't matter who their fucking quarterback is. Week in and week out, they're holding teams down. And on the flip side of things, I mean, they're 19th in offensive production, total yards. That's going to be a problematic situation here if you start getting things going with Patrick Mahomes. But, then you look at the other side of things here, and the Kansas City Chiefs, their DVOA is one of the worst in the league. They're 27th over the last 5 weeks in terms of the overall defensive metrics out there, and that ain't good. Furthermore, when you allow 27 points and you fade Kansas City allows 27 or more points. You fade their asses the next week, and the fade, you're 13-1. So this concept of, Vegas or the bookies giving out this free money on Kansas City seems kind of crazy to me. I mean, the fact that it's 4.5 now, we get that extra 1.5 in our back pockets is the way that I'm going to play this thing. So I'm locking in. Give me the Houston Texans here today. Feeling pretty good about that 4.5 spot. Wouldn't be surprised to see them win outright. That's right. Potential wrong team favored situation. As crazy as that sounds, the biggest thing going on here, there's been some challenges on the offensive line with the Houston Texans side of things here, but they've been playing quarterback roulette. Now they've got CJ Stroud coming back for a couple of straight weeks in this process here, and I think it's good enough to make it happen. I think this is a really good Texans spot here. I'm going to sprinkle that money line as well.
The money line for Mikey. He's on the Texans, and why not? They're 7-5. They just beat the Colts. What could go wrong? Ramon, how you getting paid? Chiefs, Texans, Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, I guess we're just going, throwback here in this one. The Chiefs will just turn it on here and return to glory here any day now. But their offensive line is the one that's banged up too, man. They're really getting thin right now, and it's a problem. I mean, this is going to be tough when you're going up against this Texans defense with a less than 100% offensive line. You got Taylor out right now. Smith is out here as well. So key guys, my man Josh Simmons, been on the IR here now for a couple of weeks. He's done here, it looks like. So this is the beginning of the end, it feels like to me, for the Kansas City Chiefs. And, Houston, look, they got the right guy in there. I mean, it sucks when Stroud's out right now. He's still trying to grow and learn, but Davis, that streak they put together with Davis, that was great, and he did a great job. But Stroud's the man, really, still, and he's going to be the man. So, look, Kansas City can bring it with a little bit of defense here tonight. I think points are going to be hard to come by. Maybe especially for Kansas City. I mean, that's the way I'm kind of looking at it here. I think Kansas City's going to have big-time woes in this one tonight. So I'm with Mike. I think the Texans come in here and win this game. This is going to be big for them to propel them into the playoff picture. Both teams are sitting outside the playoff picture right now, so they both need it so bad. And, hey, you got a healthy Nico in there. That's a big time, too, because he's really elite. He's just been injured off and on throughout the season. Don't forget Will Anderson back in the lineup tonight for the Texans as well. So I think it's doomsday for Kansas City. They've got the men to try to still win this game. I don't know if they'll cover for sure. I'm taking Houston here in this one. And I'm going to roll some props as well here tonight with this game. So I think it's still be a good game. Kansas City could definitely find the way to pull it off. They got the man after all. So not going to deny him here, even though I might fade him. Talking about Patrick Mahomes.
Let's go. Ramon! That's how he's getting paid. For me, This game reminds me a lot of the Dallas and the Lions game. When I handicap a game, the first thing I think of is, what does the public think in this one? What was the last thing they saw? You know what they saw? They saw those Houston Texans beat the Colts. That's right. They beat the Colts, who are 8-5. You know what they did before that? They beat Buffalo, who is 9-4. But you know what, most importantly, that they watched? They watched the Chiefs lose to the Cowboys. And the Cowboys just lost to the Lions. So that means there's no way the Chiefs can beat the Texans. But not so fast. The Chiefs are at home. They're at home. They're at home. And they are fighting for their life.
Lineup.
I don't know if you saw in the standings, but the Texans are ahead of the Chiefs. The Chiefs lose this game, their season, you can kiss it goodbye. Come on. Bring all the Swifties. The Chiefs are going to win this game by 9. I am on the Chiefs tonight.
Fucking margin.
Gambler's first glance, minus 3.5. I bet it this morning. Chiefs win by 9. Book it.
So now that the line's moved to 4.5, I guess my rebuttal question is, for everybody that's out there that didn't get it this morning, do you advise that they take the 4.5 or lay the 4.5?
You didn't listen to what I just said.
They're going to win by 9. I heard it.
They're going to win by 9. So as long as your net line's minus 8.5 or less, it's going to cover. If you want to take the alternate minus 8.5, take it. They're going to win by 9, Mikey. They're going to win by 9. Not only do I know the exact score of tonight's game, I know who is going to score the first touchdown of the game. So let's get to the best segment of the night.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit...
There it is. We have the first touchdown scorer of the night. Who is going to score that first touchdown? If you're in the chat, drop your first touchdown score in the chat. We are going to run through the chat after we get through our bets. Mikey, first touchdown of the night. Texans, Chiefs. Who is it going to be?
Boy, oh boy. Pressure is on. Got to kick it off. We need a win. I caught that nice 10-1 in the second half the other night. Give me 13-1. Give me Xavier Worthy. Let's go Kansas City. I think they can come out strong. They're home. You mentioned it. You know, they should, intent and purpose, put their foot on the gas and not take it off for this Houston Texans team. So I'll take Xavier Worthy to come out there and fire off the first bomb.
Xavier Worthy for Mikey Money. Ramon, who you got first touchdown? Is it a Chiefs player? A Houston player? Defense? Talk to it.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of positive, props tonight. Few offensive players I can look at, and I'm going to look to this one here tonight with some other props here I might talk about, but I'm going to go with Dalton Schultz here. BetMGM has him at 17-1 tonight. So if it's a scripted touchdown for Houston on their drive, I like Dalton Schultz to get that first TD at a good price here, 17-1 at BetMGM.
Oh, 17-1 for Ramon. For me, I'm going big or go home. Where's the best price at? Is it here?
The pressure.
Man, I thought I could get a better price. Patrick Mahomes plus 1,800. And that is on DraftKings. So I'm going to put 50 on it.
Wow. That is exciting right there. Patrick Mahomes to bust her right into the end zone.
And $50 will pay $9.50.
Nice.
$9.50.
The parlay. 100 to 1. Them three boys to get a touchdown. That means $1 would pay you 100. So there you go. Now you have it. Now you know.
Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you for joining us here for some Sunday night football. Stop Geo in the building. Tarek, he was on last night, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Let's go. Shout out to Sniner in the building. SF Niner. Gerardo. Dale Thick. Ron Young in the house. Red Beard. Chris. Appreciate everyone for joining us. Don't forget to hit the like button down below. Share the video. And subscribe. M the Great, Nasty Nate. Dan H. Everybody showing up. Don Johnson. JW. Nicholas Handy. We got everybody showing up. And don't forget, we are live on 2 streams right now. So I need you to do us a favor. Go to the other channel and hit that like button. Go to the other channel. I just dropped the link in your chat. Whatever chat you're watching on, you just saw a link pop up. Click that link. Head over to the other channel and hit that like button. You guys know how we do it. Once we get to 50 likes, we start popping some shots. We got to get to 50. And then we take a shot every 20 likes. And don't forget, you can count as 2. We'll go around. Ramon, I know you got some more bets for us. Talk to the chat, my friend.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the offensive players that I like here in this game because I really like the defense tonight. But I did take Schultz over 4.5 receptions here. I think Stroud will need him tonight. I've also got Christian Kirk over 16.5 yards. He is hit and miss, but I've got him with a decent matchup here. Hopefully he'll get the action over Hutchinson here. So I do have Kirk over 16.5 yards. Also with Will Anderson in the back tonight, I'm going to take him to get a sack in this one. I've got the fade on Travis Swift tonight. I'm going to go under 47.5 receiving yards with Kelsey here. I also got Pacheco under 28.5 rushing yards, but I do have Kareem Hunt over 10.5 attempts. I just think Hunt gets the majority of the work out of the backfield here in this one tonight. And I don't know, the Chiefs may be playing. I'll say maybe they're playing from a behind here a little bit. I know Razor's got him big time here to bounce back, man. I just think these injuries are a little bit. This is really what's killed the Chiefs this season. So I think those are my favorite six pack there tonight, guys.
Let's go. Also, it's shot time. We have reached 50 likes. That means it's shot time. Every 20 likes from here on out, we take a shot. Don't forget to hit the like button down below. Cheers!
Cheers. Thank you.
Let's go.
Falling for no banana in the tailpipe. Let's go. I dropped the same game parlay in the chat for you guys to consume, peruse, whatever you want to do with it. But Mahomes under 242.5 passing yards. I know I hate taking the unders, but I just thought they should be running the ball, keeping it out of the Texans' hands here. But anyhow, Hunt 30+ rushing yards, Higgins 4+ receptions, and there's that worthy touchdown in there at just about 28, almost 28 to 1. Take advantage.
I like that. Like everything about that.
What do we have in? What is Do you know what this is, Mikey?
Yeah, that's what I sent you for Christmas.
This is what we call the Chicago Bears pack, my friend. Time to spark up. If you need any notes on how to beat the Bears, Mikey, call the Packers.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, it looked really strong right at the end, too, didn't it?
I had to reverse jinx them.
Yeah, I know. Packers got the money there, but came down the final play. Really great game. Really good game there for sure. There to that afternoon feature.
Yeah, Packers couldn't stop the run in the second half.
Yeah, that guy, man, they found themselves a gem. Did the Bears? Didn't they?
That's what happened to the Eagles. Came up. Got in that trouble with the running game, man. It's like that fucking team has got to think about it, though. They had to go back and start building that offensive line all the way back to the Justin Fields days out there because he was a mobile quarterback. You bring in Caleb Williams, he's kind of that mobile quarterback. And, yeah, sure, you got a nice offensive line out there to help that quarterback. Now you got to put a good running back in there. And I was going to say I can go out there and run 30 yards, but I don't know about that. I might be taking a little too far. I don't know.
I love hitting the Melton there. They tried to turn him into a defensive back just a short time ago in the middle of the season, Razor. He comes up with that big touchdown. It just shows you how Love deep ball has developed, and the fact that he gets it to since we've seen him really become an underrated deep ball passer. Because in the NFL, man, you're lucky to get one a game anymore. It seems like, hitting your man. It seems like Love continues to do it and do it with different guys, even, the Watson. And the thing that bothers me about it is it almost seems like with all due respect, man, the Packers, you just wish that they would get I don't want to say a standout receiver. They got good receivers, but God, get a little bit more help for Love. I feel like sometimes he's doing fine. He's doing fine.
That's the thing about the Packers is they don't ever really go out and get those big name wide receivers.
Nope.
We don't go and try and make those big trades. They do everything from the draft, and they're making these players look good. I mean, some of these players you never heard of until Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love started throwing to them and making them look good a little bit. But, man, my thing is we need to stop the fucking run. If we can't stop the run, we need 8 good wide receivers. That's my big thing. I mean, all our players they're starting to come back. Reed came back. Watson's starting to be healthy again. Dobbs isn't in concussion protocol. I mean, the only thing right now is Kraft. I mean, the best tight end in the league, and we're still doing good without him.
Yeah, we'll see a former.
We beat the Bears without him, Mikey. How did Goddard do? Did he beat the Bears?
I mean, in all fairness, the defending Super Bowl champions are playing the Super Bowl every single week, and this was the collective exhale for the Chicago Bears. The real test will be what happens in Week 18. Who do they play in Week 18, Razor?
Who?
Chicago Bears.
Who do they play? The Eagles.
Packers.
No, that's not the last week, is it? No, they play the Bears in 2 weeks. We play them in 2 weeks again. They play the Lions.
Sorry, I was thinking of yeah, you're right. I was thinking of my football fantasy playoffs. 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's the Lions. Yeah, we play them again in 2 weeks in Chicago. It's a quick turnaround.
So you got the Bears with their collective exhale this week, was expected. Go next week, they're going to smack on them Cleveland Browns. Everyone's going to be blowing that Shedeur Sanders pack that you're talking about out there. I mean, this guy looks like the second coming. I mean, shit, I don't know. I thought he turned that Lake Ontario. I mean, he turned that water right into wine today, the way he played out there with that game. And, so there's going to be a lot of love for Cleveland next week and the Bears. And I think the Bears will find a way to go win-win and get this thing wrapped up and rolling. So we'll see. We'll see what they can do in that revenge rematch spot. It's tough to beat a team twice in the same season. Hey, hang on. I gotta take this. I'll be right back.
All good. Yeah, Packers got another big game next week, but Man, will the Bears take the Browns lightly, Ramon? Do you think they'll take them lightly looking ahead to the Packers next week?
I think that, I think winning is too important at this point, given their precarious position right now. So I think they can stay focused here. Not really. Cleveland, that was a pretty a pushover game today for sure. So great job by Sanders. Good to see him get some notoriety for the game. There still was still lost the game, right? So. It was a nice play there at the end, and they I don't know what that was, that 2-point conversion rate, or that teams that have good teams should do trickery, right, when it comes down to something at the end, right? Bad teams don't. Just do your best, go forward real hard with a running back or something. Leave the gadget plays to the elite teams, because that looked like a huge joke there. Kind of the typical Browns, right? Get within a 2-point conversion, and then I don't know if the guy forgot to toss the ball or if it was a fake, and then he just realized, whoops, here come the defenders. Let me throw it across the field. Yeah. They're worth a laugh for sure, are those Cleveland Browns. But we did learn some things today. Some more things were settled up here, but hey, lots of football left, and I like what I saw today from the Bears, despite the loss. I still continue to think that they're doing the right thing with Williams. He gets so shaky, though. He looks good running out of the pocket. The thing he's doing well is the vision that he has when he starts to take off running, too. He's getting just enough yardage, not putting himself in too much danger anymore, and did a nice job, especially since they were trailing there at halftime, and kind of worked their way back into it to get that last chance at a touchdown. But still, the Pack got there for you. And oh man, what a crazy day! It was a crazy day. I mean, I don't know that you guys all the Survivor talk today with the big upsets today. A lot of those contests got down to like just a couple dozen people, or even single digits, with those key losses. And I guess Aaron Rodgers had the last lap, at least for one day, Razor.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were on Ravens to win the division back earlier. I saw it all over Twitter. I thought it was automatic.
Dude, even like 2 weeks ago, people were taking it. And I remember saying, like, then I was like, you're too fucking late to the party. Like, now that they've people wait so damn long to start making those comments. And it's like, where were you 6 weeks ago when they were struggling? If you had the confidence in them then, you wait till they start winning to say, go out there and pick them up to win the division. That's a bullshit play. That's a bullshit piece of feedback he gives, and it's like, you hear it all the time. It's now that they're hot, and it's so many people look at it that way. But that was a good steal. I thought there was one last hurrah. Mike Tomlin, we'll see what happens, and Aaron Rodgers, we'll see what happens. But those guys don't want to go.
Right. I almost want to root for him a little bit, right? With Tomlin, look, I know it's been a decade, man. That sucks. You've been in the Baltimore shadow for years right now, and they're the one that's been, pretty much in the way of any success. So to get that win, look, those teams aren't doing any damage in the playoffs, but if Pittsburgh could just get the division on them here and put the pressure on them. The story came out today that the option, the contract option, make it kind of a little awkward there all of a sudden if they wanted to boot him to the door. So I'm rooting for Tomlin a little bit, and maybe even for Rodgers a little bit. I kind of want to root for him when everybody hates him, and I want to hate him when everybody roots for him.
Yeah. That's well said. That's a good way to say it.
Not necessarily in the betting, but just kind of like emotionally, because he really wants to succeed. He's not out there just to play out the string or anything. He knows he's only got one shot to do anything, and it probably isn't a very good shot. But that was fun today to see him do that in the way, even with some of the goofy play. He was tackled with the ball on top of his head. They gave him a beneficial call, called him down instead of a turnover. So,
does anybody know if the Texans are playing when they play at home? Is that an indoor stadium or an outdoor stadium?
I'm trying to read the tea
I think
leaves.
it's
I'm trying to
indoors,
read
isn't
the motion there, Mike. What is Razor? He's trying to bait us a little bit into saying something here about the weather.
Just the answer.
The
Do
weather.
they play? Just the answer I'm
What
looking
are
for.
you talking about here, Mike?
Do they play indoor or outdoors?
I see him. I see Razor just saw that clip of C.J. Stroud blow, his breath. You can see his breath out there. He likes to wear that thing on his, the cold thing on his head.
He looks like a nervous Ray. He looks like the guy from Christmas Story. He got so many layers on. I can't move my arm. I can't
Here's
put
a
my
man
arm
who
down.
here's a man who was living with his mom and his siblings on top of a storage complex where they, where my stuff's been stuck for years in San Diego because I'm too lazy to go down. He lived there. I mean, come on, it can't be too hard to go play football for him.
Well, not the whole team. Not the whole team. Also, Mikey, I think we need a football right down here.
Oh, are we going to do the football on the
Texas side of things?
Yeah, I think we can still get the football. I mean, if possible, because Chiefs do get the first ball.
Okay, well, here we go.
This way we can let everyone know who's going to get the ball.
Oh,
You know we're going to forget.
Guys, the AFC's so shitty. Come on. Let's have a good game. I won't talk bad.
Yeah, the big game's tomorrow night. The big game is tomorrow night.
I know, but I mean, I want to, come in here and talk a lot of shit, but I don't have a lot of confidence.
Fucking everybody's hurt on the Eagles.
Ramon, he's starting.
He's
Clip that. He's making excuses.
He's going with the Chargers, so I should go with the Eagles. Will totally screw up.
I didn't say that.
Assholes, Mikey. Everyone's got one.
Look, I got 2 eyeballs, and I've been reading the fucking reports. Everybody's hurt. It's just a fact. It's not an
only team with injuries, right?
These AFC teams are so bad compared to the NFC teams, man. They really are. I'm so surprised if that's why I kind of everybody bagged a little bit on the Patriots in their position. They're the only team it feels like that plays a little bit of NFC football. Maybe you could say that about the Broncos too, but oh man, we got a bummer injury here already, huh?
Man, his team's banged up, but the team you're playing against, the quarterback has a damn cast on his hand. But your team is banged up.
It's not throwing hands. Let's not make it out like he's fucking throwing.
Mike, you ever play football? How do you take a snap in football? Use one hand to take a snap?
You have one hand up your center's asshole, and then the other
hand.
Hey,
Mike, if that happened to me, that'd cut my sex life in half.
You're not throwing.
So you're telling me to take a snap, you need 2 hands, not one.
I don't know how they play the game. I'm just, look. If he's that hurt, he shouldn't play.
As a former junior varsity quarterback that was forced into action, you put your right hand up against your throwing hand, right up against the crotch there,
up against the old brown star. I know.
And you got to do it. I mean, you can't be the faint of heart. If you want to put your hand up against another man's balls, then don't be quarterback.
And if you don't want someone's hands on your balls, then don't be a center.
Boy, those centers are a unique bunch.
Now I know why Kelsey's like this in real life.
How about Daniel Jones, though? What a bummer for this guy. Had that broken leg everybody was talking about, and then Indiana Jones, and he's second coming. This guy's on a run, and the team's running. And then all of a sudden, the leg is out, and now he's got a torn Achilles.
Mike, does it kind of, sometimes they say, and I don't know, I didn't investigate it much further after it happened or what they said, but is it one of those where, how you have one injury and it leads to another sometimes?
Yeah. You know what? I can, that's what the NBA talks about, right? When they strain their calves and their hamstrings, they don't want to go out there because those tend to lead to.
I always found when I was playing like rec softball and I had like a pulled groin because I didn't warm up right. And I tried to run too hard. You get that little notch in between your, and you pull the groin and you're like, all right, I'll just play. I just won't run. And then because you try to change your running, now I got to pull the hamstring in my left leg because I tried to change the running pattern.
Yep, that's what happened to me with my golf game when I tore my meniscus, didn't get it properly fixed, just kept playing anyways. All of a sudden, the lean's different. The ball doesn't fly the same way anymore. It's crazy. One thing leads to another. It's like a house of cards. Everything kind of zigzags or lines up, and then when you start taking little pieces out here and there, things start breaking down all over the place.
Shout out to Lucky Power with the gifted membership. Every time I get a new member, every time I get a gifted member, we take a shot as a thank you and a welcome. Shout out to Lucky Power. Thank you for the support. And BC, welcome to the club. Kara.
No, Gray didn't hang on to that one, and it forced the Chiefs to punt. Got to get that one. He's been out of the lineup. He comes back tonight. That was kind of my thinking also with Kelsey under here that, we've seen Gray kind of emerge as just as equal of a target sometimes, but got to hang on to that one and turnover or punt here and get ready for some, feels like some drives, some punts. Punt props, Mike. That's what we needed.
I took a kicker prop today. First time I've taken a kicker prop in a minute. Solo too. It wasn't just the same game parlay, right? Of course, it's Santos for the Bears. No kicks.
Woody
Red
Marks.
Razor still got the safety cap on the bottle. Damn right. You're damn right.
Damn right.
Safe. Got to keep it safe around here. Protection. Got to use protection.
Yeah, with Marks getting the first 2 carries, that's a good sign. He's healthy, but he, did get a little bit of an injury. Wasn't an injury to knock him out there, but he's really underachieved over the last 3 or 4 games. So we'll see if Marks can, he's not going up against an awful run defense here. Chiefs bringing the D here tonight too. So I found it hard to kind of find some offensive guys that I really felt comfortable with. But Marks with 2 good carries here to set up a 3rd and 1.
Gotta get this medicine in me here. I gotta get myself back to neutral.
He got over the line and got a first down. It's 3 carries and a first down for Woody Marks, Jaquavius Marks. I hope I said his real name right. I wanted to say it. Jaquavius. That's why they call him Woody, Razor. Good rookie, though.
Also, let's hit the refresh button. We took a shot for 50. We got to get to 70 likes for shot time. So don't forget to hit the like button on both channels. I'm going to drop some links in the chat. And then I'm going to do some math. Let's hit the refresh button. We have 40 likes.
Every time you do it, I think we are Penn State. Every time.
Plus 31 likes. That is 71. So you know what that means. It's shot time. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button down below. Share the video and subscribe. Cheers.
Well, we saw Christian Kirk get on the board, first receiver to get a reception here for me, the Texans. And then here's a flag on a quarterback run here right now.
Oh, there's a flag.
Hey, you can't do that.
Holding. Defensive holding. Automatic. First down.
Wow. Chiefs.
Wait, where? Oh, okay. Maybe.
All right, I just took a live bet on the Vegas Golden Knights. Currently, they're down 2-1.
Oh, my God.
They are in. First of all, the Rangers are at home, and if you guys don't know, the Rangers are fucking horrible at home. They've won like 2 games there all season. They couldn't win. They couldn't score at home, let alone anything else. I didn't I pin it? Didn't I pin that son of a bitch? And 2, the Vegas Golden Knights find themselves in a 20-0 system tonight. A 20-0 system. So I know they're down. I think it's worth the chance here. They were minus 180 to start the game off. They're now plus 190s over on DraftKings. I think it's worth the shot. How about that?
Nights.
Plus money nights. Best kind of nights. Razor.
Boogie nights.
Plus money nights. Boogie nights.
Pittsburgh and Dallas in overtime here.
Like a plus of money.
Plus monies.
Marks again here, kind of doing a nice job here.
I could use my fucking overtime luck to change here. Because right now, the Pittsburgh Penguins are in overtime with 8 minutes to go. I have paid my fucking dues in overtime. I paid my dues. I didn't want to look. I didn't want to look until it's over. Stop showing me highlights.
Big third down for the Texans. See if they can keep the drive alive. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down.
Nunya says he's going to retire on the UFC parlays. Dude, I very rarely do UFC parlays. Because you know what? The thought process, I'll fuck around, Nunya. I'll pop a couple as we go through the evening, especially if it's a slower fight card. Got some time to kill in between. Like, let me parlay these 2 big favorites, and then I'll add this and that and the other thing, right? But, dude, when you're taking plus 700s and 800s, we were catching thousands last night. Like, there's really no need to parlay that shit together. Just fucking take a plus 900 and root for the guy to fucking snap his arm. That's what I found. What up, Textiles? But I still do a couple, but they give you the bonuses. They give you those bonus boosts. Get the finishes right. Fucking, I had the 4-leg finish parlay to make like 10 grand. Lost at the very first fight. Like, damn, dude. Guy was supposed to go to the decision and he ends up knocking his ass out. It's hard. It's like Razor hitting these pick 5s. I don't know how he does it. I
need a big one this week. I hit one last week. It was 1,900.
Damn.
I was alive to 9 grand, but that horse turned into a donkey around the far turn. Matter of fact, I think it's still running. It might be coming around the far turn backwards?
now. I bet on a horse at 5-1, Razor. Came in 3:30.
How long were you storing that one up, Ramon? There were some great finishes last night. Holy cow. What a glorious evening. What a glorious evening of combat.
Yeah, no, I was supposed to come on last night, and then the wife came home. Her sister, she was supposed to stay the night at her mom's house. Because her mom and her sister took the day up to New York. They went and saw Christmas tree in New York, Rockefeller, all that good stuff.
Nice.
Wow.
And they stayed at their mom's house, or she stayed at her mom's house the night before. And they took the bus up and brought the bus back. They were supposed to stay at their mom's again, but sister brought her home, so I had to jump off. Couldn't even stay on for the Ohio State game last night.
What a fucking game that turned out to be, huh? Indiana? What?
I told you. I gave you the thumbs down. Well,
you know what, though? Their team, as much as they won that game, their team total under still cashed. That was fucking crazy.
And fucking Bama, God, was I wrong on that one?
And they're in. And they're still in. It's a fucking crazy world. And not only are they still in, but there literally is a shot that they could end up playing Georgia again for the 3rd time.
But I mean, they got to be in. I mean, do you count a championship game as a 3rd loss? I mean, yeah, they lost 3 times, but it was the championship game. It was to a team they already beat who lost one game the whole season.
But Miami gets in and Notre Dame does not. That was a little surprising. And then fucking, I think I saw was it your post? Was it your tweet there that said fucking cowards decided they're not going to even play in a bowl game? Way to go.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't.
Fighting
we're not
crybabies.
We're not in the championship bracket, so we're not going to play. I'd be pissed if I was a player on that team. Like, fuck, I want to play. I still want to get my senior year. You're going to take me away from the bowl game? Not to mention those bowl games, those kids get fucking gifted like crazy, man. It's like they're getting, you go to the PlayStation bowl game, you're getting a PlayStation, you're getting fucking watches and, all kinds of shit, right? It's a fun thing to be at. Unless you go to the Pop-Tart Bowl and they give you cases of Pop-Tarts. That would
the problem with Notre Dame, the reason they didn't make it is the conference they're in.
Yeah, getting a fucking conference is part of the problem. You're not part of the ACC until you're officially part of the ACC. Let's be honest.
They didn't play many ranked teams, and when they did, they lost. I know they lost to 2 ranked teams, and they lost their first. Was it the first game?
I was happy to see them not make it. You know how I don't like the movie Rudy and anything else that's associated with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Yeah, my dad's a Notre Dame fan. He wanted them in. He wasn't happy.
Really? It's too bad, Bernie.
So, guys, talked about the Chiefs and this depleted offensive line, and just into the game now here at left tackle, making his NFL debut tonight, or right now because of the injury there just moments ago, and player leaving on the cart. So they're down to an undrafted free agent rookie rookie tackle, making his first ever appearance in a game just 2 plays ago. So, hey, good luck to him.
I got a buddy of mine that fucking every time somebody gets hurt, especially like if we're playing each other in fantasy or whatever, fantasy football, when the Gator cart comes out, he says Gator cart like they say Gatorade, except he does it with a Gator cart. Like every time you guys say Gator cart, I can hear it in my head.
Mahomes just got a reception, guys, of his own pass.
Who wins, Miami or Texas A&M?
And he should have ran for a touchdown. He would have got the first touchdown catching.
We saw Aaron Rodgers today, Razor, extend his NFL record for quarterbacks, 4 receptions all time. He got another one today. Another one of those.
What'd you say, Mikey?
I'm going to put a poll out there and get this thing kicking. See if we can get a poll rolling here about these bowl games that are popping up, these championship week playoff bracket. I love the playoffs, man. I think that's a great thing. Surprised picking this long to do it. Fucking FCS can do it.
Thank you for the follow. More Than Able by Coach Andy Weaver.
Whoops. What the fuck?
So the Chiefs had to punt. We're counting the punts here tonight.
A lot of punt, a lot of ticking. Yeah, there was a little reverse line movement on the total.
Stars did win it in the shootout.
Final. Oh, fuck, Ramon.
Yep. Also,
I
said he didn't want an update. You didn't hear that?
Unfucking believable. I just now saw it. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's just my money on the line.
Damn, I hate to see the Penguins lose. You hate to see it.
Unbelievable. That was part of the Sharp Respected betting report today. That's the first loss they've taken. Second loss they've taken since Thanksgiving.
Oh, damn. Not bad. That's not bad.
No, that'll work. Still.
Who was the other one today?
I saw it 5 seconds after Ramon shared it with me. The over it's a total. So there was one side and one total. The over in the Anaheim Ducks game, but the overs are, I think they're 4-3 on the overs since Thanksgiving, something like that. So it's not, or the totals rather, not the overs, but they're 4-3 on the total. So it's not as strong a look.
Penguins not good in the shootout. That's like the Flyers. I remember, I don't know if it's this year, but a couple years ago, man, they couldn't win one to save their life.
Their guy this year is fucking on fire, though. Trevor Zegras, that guy is a beast, man. He's one of the best. He's one of the most lethal shootout guys in hockey. Silky smooth hands.
Final.
All right, I got the first poll out there. Keep it open for a little while and see what happens.
That's the guy they got from Anaheim, right?
Yeah. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Okay, I got a line on it too. Who's the first?
Oh, he's going deep. Under throws it. He comes back and catches it at the 20. Collins.
Wow, Nico. All right. That's what makes him so special right there, adjusting to the ball. He really does it well and got in front of his man there. Collins really is a superstar. It's just that he's so in and out of the lineup so much.
I know Smoke is smoking on that Chicago Bears pack.
Final.
And Collins, big one. Gonna see more Collins, I'm sure.
Live total 38.5. Texans -1.
Duffy's down after that play. That'll cause a commercial. Another injury here for Kansas City.
I think this is a big red zone situation here. It's going to tell us if the Chiefs are actually putting a little effort in tonight. I think if Houston scores here, this could – of course, it's too early to call it a game, but I think if the Chiefs can somehow hold them to a field goal here, that'll motivate them a little bit, and I think that tells them they're going to step into this game a little bit.
All right, so I got the first poll open, and it is the game between the Miami University and Texas A&M. The spread, the early look-ahead spread is a 4. Miami is receiving 4 points, +4 for Miami. And the poll's open. Leave it open for maybe 15, 20 minutes. We'll leave it open until 9. We'll leave it open until 9 p.m. and see if we can't get through some of these early round matchups and see what we come up with for a consensus.
Also, I did message Tony Romo, and I have sent him an invoice for his tick today.
The thing that bothers me a little bit about the two, look, I love Tulane and especially James Madison in there. That's cool. But I understand that, Duke had the 5 losses. I understand that, but they won their conference. And
that's what I thought too. I thought the same thing.
I put Duke up, Mike, against James Madison, or, wouldn't you take Duke probably would take him over JMU or Tulane, as nice of teams that those are. Maybe it'd be close, but
what's the benefit of winning your fucking it doesn't matter to win your conference all of a sudden? I mean, that used to be something, and now that was the deciding factor when they had the initial college football playoffs. You won your championship, or that was a big criteria. Now it doesn't matter if you win your fucking championship game. I mean, this defeats the whole purpose of fair play. And
I thought it was supposed to be the best 12, and if you're getting 20.5 points, can we be in the top 12?
Exactly, Razor.
That's what I'm thinking, right? I mean,
and the fact that also having the conference championship games, is it costing those conferences kind of like in the basketball, right? To win the good team in the weak conference, right? They just went 28-2, right? But they get caught up and lose their conference championship game, and they're not good enough to make the NCAA tournament or something.
That's what I like about the some of those mid-major schools, though. You win that tournament, you're in, man. You win the Horizon League, you're going dancing. It don't matter what you're fucking. You could be the worst team in the Horizon League, and you're dancing.
And again, they're probably not going to get rid of the conference championship games because of the attraction of it. But they probably
there's too much money at stake for those things is what it comes down to, right? I mean, you got to figure what did the great state of Georgia bring in for that Alabama-Georgia game out there at the Falcon Stadium, right? I mean, shit. They can, and you got to figure not only are they playing at the Atlanta Falcon Stadium, what is that, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, but they also got that extra revenue. It's free revenue. It's bonus revenue because Chick-fil-A was open. You ever heard of such a stupid thing? You put a Chick-fil-A in a fucking football stadium on a Sunday when they play in football. You can't go out there and have Chick-fil-A open. That's the craziest shit I've ever heard. If you told me that and I didn't know better, I'd say you were lying. I mean, why would they even have it there then?
Guys, I just won the first touchdown prop.
Who got it?
Oh, spoke too soon, Razor. There's a fucking flag. Just take me off the air.
Fucking Ramon. Donna Kelsey's in attendance. I saw that.
What a jinx.
What a jinx. What a dick.
Was it on Schultz even? Or no, it was on.
How about the LA Rams today busting up shop out there? I mean, expected them to win, but not like that. Jesus. Puka Nacua.
Boy, that
single-handedly got me into the postseason for fantasy football.
He is.
I had the worst year of injury. Every single week I had players getting knocked out of I had players getting eliminated from my fucking playoffs or the team before they even started playing. It's crazy. And then I had 3 quarterbacks on my bench. So when everybody was going down, I couldn't even draft anybody because I was sitting on Indiana Jones there. And then Flacco is the backup to Joe Burrow because I had Joe Burrow. I was going to drop Joe Burrow. Somehow, with all things considered, Josh Jacobs scoring a touchdown doesn't hurt. Puka Nacua scoring 16 touchdowns certainly didn't hurt. And Jalen Waddle waddled his ass into the end zone for me. Big.
Puka Nacua, look, good luck to your teams, you guys. The Rams look like a juggernaut. Good thing they're playing the Cardinals, I guess. They look good, though. Best in the business is their nickname.
I'm still old school with fantasy football to the degree that I don't like to draft a wide receiver in the first round, but because of where I was situated late in the draft, I was like, you know what? I'll take a shot with Puka Nacua this year. Fucking guy's been worth every fucking second of it. Every element of it. He scores a touchdown, he's scoring 3.
Might have stepped out of bounds here.
Yeah, short of the first down, for sure. Unfortunately, he had to use a challenge because they couldn't discover it on their own, even though everybody in the world watching on TV could clearly see it be a yard short. So it'll be short once they get it. This should be one of the faster fixes here. The replay assist, we're supposed to trust them. Replay assist was incorrect.
And the play's overturned. It's going to be 4th and 1. On the 12. This is big here. Do they do the tush push? Or do they do the original QB sneak? Do they false start? That's what I'm calling. False start. You can't do that. It's coming. It's coming. Well, they're not even playing the play clock. What are we just sitting on 40 for? Here we go. He's under center. He QB sneaks in and he's going to pick up the first down.
Yeah, they went to a big man in their
oh, there's a flag.
Can't do that.
There's a flag.
Hey, you can't do that.
You can't do that. Offsides
What?
on the Texan. On the
Wow.
Texan.
Well, it wasn't a false start, but it was
That's
close
as
enough.
good as a false start, right? But that's
Yeah.
uh,
Bunch of jokers.
I was close.
boy. I've seen some other teams run that type of play right there, and I'm trying to find where he's off.
His hand's right next to the ball. His hand's a little past the ball almost.
Okay, I see it there now on the left side.
What does he think? He's an eagle? I'll say
There goes the field goal kick, 35-yarder, the snap, the kick, it's up, and it's good.
Yeah, one of the best right there. Fairbairn.
Nice part is I don't have to update anything. It's nice. Just sit back. Sit back and let it drive.
Everything is updated. The score is updated. The only thing that's not updated, is the likes. We got to hit refresh. Let's see how many likes we're at. We took a shot for 50. We took a shot for 70. And now we got to get to 90. 90 likes. And right now we are at 83. 83. So do me a favor. I'm dropping a link in the chat.
You know, I already
Go to that link and click the like button down below. Step back says they've been making BS up on the tush push, but never used to call anything on the Eagles. They still don't call it on the Eagles. They still don't.
Oh, wow. You want some cheese with that wine?
They still don't call it.
Guys, Notre Dame wasn't the only team that turned down the bowls. There were also, I think, 7 other teams that have turned down bowls here so far. Several of them have 5 and 7 records. Maybe they were like, we're not.
Yeah, those players didn't want to play anymore. They're done with football. They played they were done getting their asses kicked.
But they wanted their paycheck anyway. Florida State, Auburn, UCF, Baylor, Rutgers, Temple. Temple. Hey, we're Temple, Mike. We're too good. We're too good to go to your little bowl at 5 and 7 in Kansas. Also,
You know the stupid thing about that, short-sighted, I guess, unless they're changing coaches, but you get all that extra time to practice. You can still implement your program. You can bring the younger guys along. I mean, that's just, you get 4 or 5 extra weeks to practice as opposed to the rules, right? The NCAA rules, they're not practicing now. You're done.
Do you think it was because they were bringing recruits to those games and then those teams were losing? So the recruits are like, I just went and saw them get the butts kicked. I'm not going there. That's my guess. That's my guess.
If you're being recruited,
they even said, they ran a thing today with Saban showing an old clip of him when the playoff kind of first was getting going. He said, well, the only thing I worry about is the rest of the bowls are not going to get as much attention anymore if you do a playoff.
Man, there's nothing better than betting the bowls, but now it's hard to even bet them now because you got players opting out. They're going to the portal. I mean, it's just so much more handicapping you have to do on these games. It's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want to be, it is our job maybe to try to anticipate, right, which guys will play and not, but it's still hard. And a lot of people say, just got to wait on the bowls until, just a couple days before the game, if that.
Yeah, some of them are even like day of, they're still making decisions.
Yeah.
I'd rather prepare for the draft.
I woke up like, you know what? I'm not playing today. I'm going into the matter of fact, I'm going to a different school.
Matter of fact, I'm out of here. Although if you're getting recruited by Temple, I'm only speculating, but you're probably not getting recruited by like Notre Dame and Michigan, right? It's not like you get an option to play for Temple, like it's Temple or St. Francis, PA. Yeah. I'll take Temple.
You see, Kutztown's playing good. Kutztown.
Yeah.
They
Kutztown.
made it to the semis.
On a run.
My dad's like, "Yo, I need your ESPN info. I want to watch the game." He's watching Kutztown game.
Those are the worst fucking games to watch on ESPN Plus too, because they got like one camera set up on the sidelines, like looking out on the whole field. Ramon bets a lot of the FCS and stuff. Like I used to bet that pretty heavy, and I'd start watching some of those games when I was like, "Oh, it's great, they got ESPN Plus." After about 2 weeks, I was like, "Fuck this." I got a camera set up on the corner. I'm looking down the field. I can't even see what they're doing.
One of the when I do my local high school coverage, the games are covered by an automated camera. It actually is like trained to follow the ball, but when they throw it long, the camera kind of lags a little. Like the play's already happened, and it's like, whoa! It kind of like follows the players a little bit too.
Yeah, Mike. You're gonna let JW talk about Hassan Reddick like that?
I mean, listen. We have a saying in my neck of the woods about Temple, and it goes like this: "Fuck Temple."
But you like Hassan Reddick?
Yeah, of course. Man, I'll tell you what. When I was living in Philly, when I had to drive, I remember the first time I drove by Temple, I was like, "Wow, this is where Temple is." Woo! Lock my doors, and roll up my windows.
There was Patrick Mahomes taking off running tonight. Probably going to have to do a lot of that.
Temple. Temple's not going to a bowl game. Temple should be honored just to be invited to a fucking bowl game.
That's the thing, right? I mean, how are you? You're Temple and you're turning it down. You know, they're
putting your nose up.
There's got to be a story behind. I mean, I know the logic behind it, and but there's got to be something to it, right? I mean, is it a money loser or something?
It's got to be expensive to move. You know, you got to take 110 kids out to the.
Don't you get enough TV money out of it to pay for something like that? I mean,
friends of the program. Where are the friends of the program? We got no friends in that program. It's because Temple. They call up Riddick. They're like, "Can you write us a check?" And he's like, "Fuck no."
My San Diego State team will go to the New Mexico Bowl to play a most intriguing matchup. They have, you know, statistically, I know they're in the week conference and all, but statistically, one of the top defenses in the nation. They'll take on North Texas, high-powered, off the charts offense. That'll be fun.
All right, I closed the poll for the Texas A&M and Florida game. 62%, like Texas A&M -4.
You agree, Mike?
I'm not surprised by that.
You agree with it?
Yeah, I think so. I'll tell you, I wasn't really a big Miami. I don't think I bet on Miami, Florida at all this year. I bet on Miami, Ohio absolutely more than I bet on Miami, Florida.
Well, you see that Chiefs offensive line there kind of whoops on that sack, and then they got 3rd and 17 and with Rice, but then they'll punt.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the end of the quarter.
Wanya Morris is out for the rest of the game, the left tackle, so that undrafted free agent rookie in there will be in there the rest of the game at left tackle. Sorry, I don't know his name. He's an undrafted free agent rookie, okay? I saw it up there. I think he's a Polynesian dude.
BSB. Risk everything and show us the game.
All right, second poll's up. Tulane, the old green wave, and Old Miss. Old Miss.
Wow, what a great, not just, you know, I'm talking about those two programs meeting. Just cool because Tulane and really seems like almost a regional game. I know it's,
I was going to say, they're kind of next to each other, aren't they?
Yeah, it's by seeding, but that's an awesome game there for sure.
I don't know if you already looked. Don't look and cheat, but what would you guess the spread is in that Ole Miss Tulane game? If you already looked, then so be it.
Yeah, I better just.
Yeah, I saw it.
All right. 16.5 points. Seems
Yeah.
like a lot of points. To that point, should Notre Dame not be in and Tulane is in? Or what about fucking Duke in this equation? Seems a little ludicrous to me.
The fans were booing there in Arrowhead. They're getting a little frustrated after 15 years of success.
Yeah, got to win every single game, every single season.
Of course. 17-0 every single year.
Even the great Patrick Mahomes is going to be able to pull this season off.
Well, Old National says Ole Miss already beat them by 35 points this year. What was the spread?
Good job, committee.
Ole Miss with no coach. Although I guess their defensive guy is their coach now, right? He's the permanent replacement until they find a better guy.
Yeah.
I love when Lane Kiffin was like, "Oh, the players wanted me to stay and finish out the season," and some of the players came out and were like, "No, we didn't. Nobody said that." Get the fuck out of here.
Ole Miss was minus 11.5 first time.
All right, so
Okay.
now you go to a neutral and you're giving 16 in that. They're expecting Ole Miss to beat the ever-loving piss out of them.
So they made a little adjustment.
Was it in Ole Miss or was it? It had to be in Ole Miss, right? That's one of them. You pay Tulane to come play you and beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even look. I knew that. Maybe that's part of the reason why Tulane got themselves to where they are. Take a couple $1 million, let Ole Miss beat the shit out of you, and hey, we'll see you in the playoffs. I love when those teams pay the $4 million and then they end up getting beat outright. Those are my fucking favorite spots. You got to love that. That's just a good old fashioned story right there.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Hey, you can't do that.
Is that going to be an automatic first down? He crushed the kicker.
Yeah, that's got to be roughing the kicker, right? That can't
That's
be
the
running
first
into the
down.
kicker. That's got to be a roughing the kicker. On the punt god.
Former Buffalo Bill. This is why we don't draft punters.
Oh, it's running into the kicker.
Oh, that's a big break.
It's 5 yards instead of the whole fucking gamut, right? It's not an automatic first.
I think the determining factor is right when the contact comes after his plant leg lands. If the contact's made, they usually say that's running into the kicker. But that one looked a little rough.
Tarek, yeah, I know. Jeff told me about it too. Says Mr. Cook decided to bust our touchdown parlay. Says Tarek and his cashed. Yeah, Jeff messaged me about that.
What,
I had
you
Hunt.
fumbled or something, right?
I had K Hunt. A lot of touchdowns in that Bills game. Holy shit. I expected that to be an over.
Critical notice.
We also covered the leg 2 of the rollover challenge with that one. Jeff took his ball and went home. He said, I'm not rolling that over. Not rolling that over. Can't believe we put it in there.
Name.
50-50 split right now. 50-50 split on the poll. Get those votes in. Your vote.
Also, live line Chiefs minus 1.5. Over under is 33.5. Oh, is that intercepted?
The referee's
Oh,
waving
incomplete.
Gonzaga just started. I'm sure the line is reflected. I just saw it now, but Graham Ike didn't start the game. The line had actually gone from 44 to 47 for Gonzaga against North Florida, but Ike, the star forward, didn't start the game. He is expected not to play. But they're 42 points. It went off at 42.5 after that move.
What's happening?
3rd and 9.
See what's going on in this college basketball game.
Incomplete, but there's a flag on the play.
Hey, you can't do that.
You
One-
can't do that.
Wow.
And it's going to be defensive.
Oh no! Oh boy!
Automatic first down.
Okay, it's hard to cover Nico Collins. That looked like a. Gosh, really? That didn't look like a penalty to me.
My 20-1 parlay that they offered me 4-1 payout is now worth a 0.5 to 1. That game's going over. Good thing I went the other way there with that live bet or that pregame bet. Exciting. Got ourselves a killer game here, boys. 3-0. Is this about how you expected it to go? Is this how you drew it up in the telestrator?
Yeah, pretty much.
32.5 is the total.
I'd say at what point do you start thinking about the over, but we haven't seen shit that says taking over yet. We're going to have the first touchdown scorer live in the second half.
Here we go. Deep shot. Incomplete to Higgins. 3rd and 3. Yeah, my favorite was the Titans-Brown games being the lowest total at 33, and then both teams almost scored 33.
Dude.
Was a crazy day.
I'll tell you what, the Vikings and Commanders. How about that fucking game? 31-0, and it was the Vikings that put all the points on the board?
Oh, yeah.
That was one of those games you look back on. You know, we did the show yesterday there, and I was talking, and I was like, I think this game goes over. I said, my only problem is I don't know if the Vikings can put any points on the board, so I'm going to take the Washington Commanders team total over, figuring at least they'll get theirs. I think it was like 24.5 or something like that, and they got 0. It went the exact opposite. That couldn't have gone any more wrong. That read couldn't have gone any more wrong.
Yeah, everyone, public saw Washington win or almost beat Denver last week. And Jaden Daniels.
Well, the reality is they saw what fucking Minnesota did last week. I thought that's where I kind of fell victim. Is like, is this really who Minnesota is? We know they're in a trash ass division, but Jesus, really?
Talking about the number 2 seed Packers? Is that who you're talking about?
Shots fired?
the number 2 seed? Is that who you're talking about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those guys. Them be the guys.
Crazy. If we played playoff start this week, we play the Bears again.
Really?
Yeah. Bears are the 7th seed right now.
Tarek says, yes, my Commanders pooped their pants today. I don't even know that they pooped their pants.
Big play by Collins at the 30, 20, 25, 10.
Oh, yeah. Nico again.
Nico!
Wow. Nico Suave.
1st and goal.
Came back to get the ball again. He does it so well.
Yeah, I think this Texans team was like beat up all year long, right? Everybody was hurt throughout the season. Nico comes back, and then CJ Stroud comes back, and started to figure some things out with that defense.
Mike, we gotta have the attitude of the Packers. Keyshawn Nixon, who intercepted that pass raiser that sealed the game. They asked him at the end of the game, a post-game quote. They asked him if that game-sealing interception was gratifying. He said, "I don't care. I do this shit for me. Fuck everybody else."
It's a hell of an attitude. It's too bad I missed that one. Sounds like we should clip that.
You sure? Was it AI? Was it AI?
Maybe it was AI.
It sounds a little AI.
I do this shit for me. Well, your job is to go out there and pick off the ball, so I guess you got at least you're focused on the right things.
Who'd they say this is? Trent Brown's son?
I'm still seeing
First and goal.
Oh,
Catches it. Goes down. He loses a half a yard. Second and goal.
Chris says, real question now is, will If come back second half? Who? Chiefs? Oh, of KC. Well, yeah. All right. Well, we still got a whole quarter to go.
Yeah, it
Redbeard
sounds
says,
like
I kind of thought that too, Redbeard. I was watching him run that. You're wide open. You can't get through. You can't beat that defender and get there in the end zone.
second and goal complete. He's going to pick up about 4. Third and goal at the 9. Third and goal.
Third and goal. Can't punch it in.
Collins racking up those receptions here. It's already 100 at 100 yards.
Drop back pass.
Wide open.
Oh, easy touchdown for the
Woody, Woody, you got a Woody.
Woody.
You got a Woody.
What are you going on there? Touchdown.
Touchdown. Texan.
Gotta wait about. Gotta make sure there's no flags. Gotta make sure there's no laundry on the field.
Well, yeah, with these two teams, right? The Bulls continue to struggle. The Warriors just beat them by 31 points.
Oof.
10-0 Houston.
Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers.
Now's the time. Now's the time. Chiefs +6, -114.
You got to figure there's no way they get busted up like this, right? They're at home. I heard they're at home.
The Houston Texans were once moved to Kansas City and changed to the name Kansas City Chiefs.
Final.
Now you know?
Maybe I think they were the Dallas Texans, but made for a better story. Whatever they were called. Right. Redbeard says the Chiefs can barely score 9.
So you guys are saying the game's over. It's over. We can just call it a
I
game.
know. I just saw Patrick Mahomes on the bench. He got a big smirk on his face when he saw Nico throw that bomb. He says, I can do that.
All you're doing is provoking him.
I'm Patrick Mahomes.
There's Tay-Tay. Got a little Tay-Tay commercial on my tube here.
She's at the game.
Tay-Tay paid some girl a boatload of money to take her fucking wedding date. Did you guys see that? Anybody see that? Came across.
No, but I saw there's some special where they were her and Kelsey are underneath the stage and they're kissing, and then she pops up or something like that. Some kind of a documentary about her tour I'm supposed to watch.
Jesus. I saw that the Kelsey made, so one of them made a comment and was like, in our entire relationship, we've never had a fight. And I was thinking, what are you going to fight about? You got all the money in the world. She's pretty hot and she's got a fucking ton of followers. I mean, what are you going to fight about? All you're going to say is, sorry, honey. You're right. I wouldn't argue. Don't talk back. As much as he might have, $50 million, she's got $500 million.
Right, Mike, as far as we've come in the relationship of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, let's remember he did shoot his shot. I mean, that was random shit, right? I mean, this was like he went for it.
Yeah, he said, I want to date you. She talked about it. Some random guy's screaming he wants to date me. He was talking about how he went to the concert. He couldn't get backstage. And she's like, I talked to my people. I said, did we screw this up? And he said, no, he just never went through any of the official channels to try to get to meet her. He just fucking tried to go up there and be like, I'm Travis Kelce. Let me go see Taylor Swift. And they were like, fuck you. I don't care who you are.
Thornton had a nice return there. See if the Chiefs can get it going here.
Did you guys move on that 6? Is that an official move?
About the Chiefs +6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. I jumped on it +6, -114.
Make your computer easier to use.
Quarter over is looking like a potential.
Okay.
No 33s this week, huh? Not yet?
Not yet.
All those points?
Fucking 34s, 36s, 37s.
I'll say a lot of close numbers.
30s, no 33s.
Yeah, a lot of close numbers, but close don't count.
Only in horseshoes and hand grenades.
You're right about that one.
Don't have to hit your target. Just get it close.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah, we got a big pick here by the Texans.
Go!
Oh, Mahomes. Deflected by the defender. He runs around and catches it himself. Oh, it might have hit the ground, though, Ramon.
Okay. Well, when you got that big thing on your head, it's hard to focus.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, I think you got to overturn that. Plus, it's 10-0 Chiefs. 10-0 Texans. You got to overturn it, Razor.
Refill.
You can't let.
Yeah, you can't make it 17-0. Turning my TV off.
Oh, they did. Wow, they didn't. Wow, I am surprised actually.
Oh, it was an interception. Wow.
I'm gonna try to add some Nico here right now. See what his live yardage is here. I'm gonna take it, I think.
Mikey Money gifting 5 memberships over on Sports Money.
Yeah.
See who they went to. Twisted, Dirty Reg, E-Rock, Razor, and Jeff. Razor and Jeff.
Are you fucking kidding me? 2 of the biggest fucking scumbags in the business. Wow. 2 of the biggest fucking scumbags in the business.
It only means one thing.
Get one, you got to give one. Cheers.
Even though someone was supposed to buy 2 hoodies and didn't.
I bought 2
They
hoodies.
won the duck race. They were supposed to buy 2.
I bought 2. Cheers. Let's go.
I'm going to take Nico over 140 and a half receiving yards right now, guys. I'm putting it in here over 140.5 for Nico.
So, Razor Sharp gives one out there, and Trapcon is a recipient of a Skipted Sports Money membership. And Razor Sharp gives another one out there. And it goes to Ray Otachi, who's a gifted Sports Money member as well. J Dubs calling out a rigged duck race.
Who's calling the duck race? What do we got? NFL officials
Got the NFL.
running the duck race now?
I saw, was it Dave Portnoy there that was bitching about that Denver Broncos game? And he's like, investigate this shit. And I was laughing. I was thinking, sounds like a guy that's on the wrong side.
Well, yeah, landed perfect.
The spread is the great equalizer, boys.
Landed perfect for that to happen. Really funny.
I was laughing because I was thinking to myself after I won that one game. Well, I guess this one was after the fact, but when they got that one in there and kicked the field goal, I was thinking, well, it doesn't make any sense to kick a field goal here. Why you're down 10 points? What are you trying to do? Beat the spread? And there was a shit call, and there they are. They're kicking a fucking field goal, and then I expected on that. I think it was the Bears game there. I expected the Packers when they were driving down the field. I expected them to take the 3 so that I wouldn't cover the spread in that game.
Yeah,
just because I had just gotten the spread by the field goal the last game. Nope. Your Packers did their part for me. If you want to get some feedback to the ownership group, let them know I'm very happy with this week's outcome.
I don't know. I kind of feel like it might have been the player who got penalized for the delayed game. I think he might have done the delayed game on purpose. Why are you messing with the play to waste clock when you're up by 10 with 4 seconds left?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a fantastic outcome. I went 2-2 in the 1 o'clock game, so I wasn't killing it. I had the fucking Colts. And I was telling Shark there, I was like, man, we were talking backstage before we did the video there, the recording there, the show for the football show there. And I was like, what do you think about this game? And I was like, man, I want to take the Colts. I said, but both these teams are fucked. I said, they're also too stupid to know it's a divisional game and it should probably be an under, and they'll end up going over. Sure enough, I mean, everything happened the way it was. Jacksonville comes out there and wins the fucking game. Jones goes down. Fucking score fest. Shit show.
Yeah.
Great punt coverage here, and that'll pin the man with great punt by the man with hair.
The hair?
He used to be on the Chiefs, that guy. That punter.
Jags, you know I had the Colts. I backed the Jags plenty this year. They fuck me every time. That's the hardest thing when you take a tough beat on a team. When you take them a couple times and it's like, try to stay away from them the next time. But then sometimes, like the Steelers, I couldn't get on the right side of the Steelers for like 3 weeks. Then I just stayed away from them. And then this week I was like, all right, this is a good spot for the Steelers. I think I'm 1-4 betting the Steelers this season.
Yeah, I was on Baltimore.
Just because of that Lamar situation where they were putting him on the injury report finally, it was, I don't know. If you're Isaiah Likely, you got to be pretty pissed off. Mark Andrews gets the contract extension. Now he's got to figure out where he's going. Start packing his shit up because he's probably going somewhere in the offseason. Jag says they're probably the hardest team to bet the past 15 years, so I understand. You know, it's funny. So Jeff got married on a Saturday in fucking football season, the selfish bastard. And it was the Bill, yeah, scumbag, right? Who does that? And I turned those weddings down, but I was kind of an integral part of this one, so I couldn't really turn this one down. But we all stayed at a golf resort there that had a nice setup. So the Bills were playing the Jags the next day, and it was that London game at like 9 a.m. or some shit like that. So everyone's like, what are you betting? What are you betting? And I was already on the Jaguars. So a whole bunch of, and there was like, I think it was like 10 or 12 points or something like that. So a whole bunch of dudes are like, you're fucking crazy. I'm like, you're asking me who I'm betting on. I'm telling you, I'm betting on the fucking Jaguars. And the whole time we were at a brunch watching the game on a huge fucking screen, and they're all pissed, they're all booing, they're all looking at me, throwing fucking breakfast rolls at me, just angry because I was on the Jaguar. And I was like, I just told you it was a bad spot for the Bills here. Oh, fucking pissed off. So don't ask me then. Don't ask me who I bet on then. You don't want to know, don't ask.
That's funny.
So now I'm uninvited to Bills parties. All right.
As you should be. Scumbag.
Well, listen. They're getting a lot of primetime games. I can't go anyways. Save me the opportunity not to have to come up with an excuse. We're coming down to it. In the Vegas Golden Knights game, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. It's a 2-1 score. Gonna need something quick. Or a 20-0 trend will bite the dust. Not too many of those out there anymore. Not too many 20-0 trends out there these days.
20, no, that's a good one.
Got to figure some people will be like, oh, you can't just handicap a game on their due. You know what? The Rangers are 3-8-2 at home. They're fucking due. That's a due team in Madison Square Garden.
Tyquan Thornton with a receiver, and the Chiefs have broken 50 yards here now.
There we go. Don't let him get hot. Don't let him get hot. Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. Check in on this poll here. I'm going to shut this poll down in just a minute. We'll get some more going here. So get that last second update in if you haven't done so already. We'll give it one more minute. We'll close it at 9:30.
I've been experimenting with how I can take the chat and the morning show and turn it into like a some kind of try to put it in the AI or something and try to have it like break everybody down with all their picks. It's working a little bit. I might, when you do the AI stuff, it's about the prompt, right? You don't want it to say the wrong thing either.
If you go and look at, it'd be at, I guess you could do it midstream too, but you can go back and look at individual commenters. Usually if somebody gets banned and they're like, why did I get banned? I go back and look at their fucking comments and see what they said. God, it was this comment right here that got you banned. Told everybody to go fuck themselves. Yeah, that one's going to do it. Sorry.
Well, there's also a program that'll like interpret what the chat like. So now here's the problem: if someone in the chat says, "Oh, I don't like the Chiefs to win the game," it doesn't know to say like the Chat GPT will, but the program itself accumulates like the mentions of words. So all it would pick up was like Chiefs. It wouldn't know whether it's win or loss. But
you have to tally it or something.
A program like that where it kind of picks up keywords in a chat.
Hey, you can't do that.
Razor Sharp's the program guy. Got a program guy right here. Just ask him.
There's a flag on the play. You can't do that.
What did he do? And what was going on? They were just chasing Mahomes. Is it a penalty to sack the quarterback?
No, he grabbed his helmet. He grabbed his face mask.
Oh, he did. Can you do that?
Closing gone. 56% of the respondents. So how do you guys think they took? Plus or minus points? They taking points or laying points?
Oh, man. The Ole Miss game? Yeah, they're taking home. No one's taking Tulane.
44% took Tulane. 56% took Ole Miss.
Yeah, they got getting some points. Tulane's got a pretty good
team. Oh, there we go. There's a nice catch.
Yeah, extended here by that penalty, and Worthy gets out of here with a gainer.
Worthy with a big catch.
Get that end zone, Worthy.
Well, they're across midfield. One thing at a time, Mike.
We're not worthy.
Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button down below if you haven't already. We are live here for the Houston Texans and Kansas City Chiefs.
Jags giving us an exact score. Ole Miss 48-14, he says.
Wow. Okay.
That seems plausible. Beat the shit out of them. What was the score the last time they played?
45-10, I think.
All right. I like it.
Oh, Mahomes on the sideline getting covered up here at the 2-minute warning.
Baby needs a baba. Give him his binky.
Cold.
Give him his binky.
He's cold.
Yeah. It's only going to be wearing that thing for a couple minutes, but hey, gotta
Stay warm when you can, I guess. Let's go. 10-0. Chiefs, they gotta get on the board here if they want to make this a game, because we all know the Texans get the ball.
Vegas scores a goal, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. You got them plus money.
Hopefully it's good.
Anaheim, another goal. They just scored 2 in like 2 minutes here. 5-0 Ducks.
That was the total side of the SRB report. I'm going to start calling it the SRB report.
That was in what, the last minute, Mikey, they scored, right?
Yeah. 51 seconds left. Pocketed a goal with Hurdle.
I think, Mike, you meant it might be awkward because actually the acronym would be the same acronym as a former betting website that we're all familiar with.
Yeah. SRB report. Is that better? SRB report?
No, you said, but that'd be Sharp Report Betting. You'd have to change it to that, right? Because otherwise,
Sharp respected betting.
Oh, Sharp. Okay, you're right. I kept thinking you say Sharp Betting Report, but that'd be SBR. That'd be no good.
Yeah. No, that's not going to work. SRB.
Okay.
We're at the 2-minute warning. Sunday night football.
Chiefs aren't going to get a goose egg in the first half, are they?
Should have taken that game to go to overtime. That's what I should have done. Also, worth noting again, 30% of these hockey games have gone to overtime this season. An unbelievable rate. Stop taking regulations. Got to take the -1s. There we go. Let's go now. Come on, Vegas. Stuff another one on there. Fuck New York. Respectfully.
Now we need a Chiefs touchdown. Get some points going on here. Over-under's at 36.
What are we going to do with that number?
Do you think they're implying that there's going to be a score here? Or is there going to be 26 points in the second half?
You see Kwame Lassiter trying to punch that ball, but, it looks like he's doing almost like you. Maybe there should be a penalty if you don't hit the ball, man. That just like he's punching the guy in the ribs. And you could just say, hey, I'm trying to punch the ball out.
Let's go. Come on, Chiefs. Make it a game. Make it a game here. We got 1:52 left here in the first half. 10-0. Mahomes. Incomplete. What catch the ball. Chiefs can't do nothing. Chiefs can't do nothing.
I did an arbitrage bet today for the first time in forever.
Oh God,
What do you think happened? What do you think the outcome was?
I think you hit it.
0-2. Trailblazers to win by 1-10 plus 190. Grizzlies to win by 1-10 plus 185. Nope. Grizzlies won by 25, I think. So that'll be the last time I do that again. I guess it's kind of arb, right? I mean, I'm just trying to catch that 10-point middle. One of these two fucking shit teams is going to win by 10 points. Nope. The Grizzlies are less shit than the Portland Trailblazers.
So, Mike, I don't know if you guys have it. I have to use my phone here, but let me get bring up fourth down. But I don't know if you guys want to do a little Venmo. You want to team up with me, Razor, on some betting here tonight. I got National Finals Rodeo here. Whoops, let me make sure. We'll show my nerdy pictures. National Finals Rodeo bull riding here tonight at 8 o'clock. You got Wasey, Shala, you got Stetson, some of the greats here. Kyle Hamilton in there, 4-1. Tristan Hutching with great rodeo here to bet on in Vegas. But I had to use the Circa app here, but it's on TV, so might want to. We're running out of things to bet on.
Can't go wrong with some bull riding.
Final. Respectfully, I'm going to decline on that option. Thanks for thinking of me.
Also, the 43-yard field goal kick is up, and it is
Doink!
The post.
Doink! Of course, Butker, he was a little wide right, Mike, as usual.
Come on. They're just... How do you miss that? No wind.
At home.
This is embarrassing for the Chiefs. They can't even score.
Redbeard, going to take Stetson Wright in there at 3-1.
Yeah, I saw like a plus 1,600 on there or something.
Razor, you're on Hudson Bolton, I think. You know who I'm betting on, Razor? The Bull.
The Bull.
I did all right in the Hero World Challenge, though, for what it's worth. Some long shot odds there. We talked about that last night with Scotty Scheffler. I got a 6-way split on first place, and then Corey Connors to come in the top 10. Made some money in that. Small field. I don't do too much golf betting, but when I do, I try to win. And the great says snooker is always an option. I don't even know what snooker is.
Well, it's like billiards, Mike.
Billiards, huh? Oh, Redbeard. Redbeard's getting the Dallas Cowboys type reaction. As a Dallas Cowboys fan, Redbeard, I'm surprised you would say something like that. When does everyone start yelling, "Fire Andy"?
Right. I mean, like I said, they were booing them in their first half. It's like, Jesus. I've got such a sad sack of home teams that I root for. I could
see who they play next week. They'll probably kick the shit out of somebody. Let's see. Oh.
Off the upright. I still can't believe they missed that.
I'm not going to tell you.
What was the thing? What are we talking about?
If the Chiefs end up losing this game, they'll probably kick the shit out of somebody next week, and then I look to see who they played. Hey, if they beat the Eagles this week, it's a perfect opportunity to fucking slam away -5.5 on the Chargers. You got to take that now. You got to take that now. You can't wait for tomorrow. It'll be fucking You get, well, maybe get a better line if they beat the Eagles tomorrow. Chiefs are done, Mike. It was a good ride. I mean, listen, they've gone to the fucking postseason and the Super Bowl like 7 years in a row, right? I mean, at some point you got to let them just kind of get. I said this before. You got to think about all that extra 6 weeks, 7, 8 weeks of. I mean, they're playing into February. What? It's an extra season over the course of their Super Bowl prowess there. So boys get tired.
But if the Chiefs lose this game
and the Chargers win, that would bring the Chiefs line probably down, right? Wouldn't you think? To like minus. Well, it's tough to say. Where are you going with that?
I'm just thinking that the Chiefs might be done for. They might be giving up on this season.
Oh, Andy,
a loss here eliminates them from division, but we know Denver's so far out in front. It's just a formality. Yeah. But again, I just think that the fact that not only the Chiefs, but you also have this Texans team, which I guess they're kind of right next to each other in the teams not qualified right now for the playoffs. So they're both kind of battling for the wild card, and that's going to put you behind not only the 6-7 teams that are in, but also the Texans. You'd have to leap them, and you're going to lose to them.
Right.
Also, we have some great games on deck next week. Sunday Night Football. The Vikings and the Cowboys. That's an over. Tell me that's an over without telling me that's an over. Primetime game, Sunday night, boys.
Wait, which game is it?
So Vikings and Cowboys, Sunday Night Football. How about Monday night? Which one's better? Monday. We have to put a pull up for this. Monday Night Football. Miami Dolphins, Pittsburgh Steelers. That's an under.
Dolphins.
Both teams coming off big wins this weekend.
Yeah, but Dolphins are what? They still have a losing record, right?
6-7, yeah. Game of the week, 4:25 p.m. It's on CBS. The Green Bay Packers travel into Denver to see if they can take down a 4-1-1 road team, trying to take down a 6-0 home team at altitude off a big divisional game. Oof. Green Bay favored by 1.5 points. Think about that one, Razor. Razor's putting his bet in right now. See him? Yeah. See him on his phone?
Betting it right now.
Yeah, Green Bay money line. Hammer that money line. Game of the week is at 1 p.m.
What's doing here? You can see you've got to treat every moment like like your life depended on it, and to just resign yourself right there.
J. Deb says Mike's still going to fade Denver.
It's not a championship attitude.
Are you asking me if I'm going to fade Denver, or I don't know about that game? Thinking about it ahead of time here. I mean, I don't want to. Oh, Vegas comes through with the win. Vegas gets the win. Let's go. Fuck yeah.
Nice work, Mikey.
Depending on where you got it, it was between plus 175 and plus 190. What a spot. Let's go. That is why I did it. Jack Eichel, former Buffalo Sabre. Buffalo didn't want to experiment with stem cell technology, and Vegas said, sure, go for it. We'll take you. We'll fix that neck of yours. No problem. Vegas beats the Rangers at home.
Still more penalties here.
21-0 goes that trend, boys. We'll keep our eyes on that one. Woo! That's a big one.
Nice work. Now it's plus money.
Almost 2-1. Almost 2-1. Ballsy.
And the great says, who do you think you are?
I am. Let's go. Yeah. There
Nice
goes my
work,
fucking. There we
Michael.
go. I had to cough up that Pittsburgh overtime so I could finally crack the code on one in fucking Vegas here. Hopefully I think I gave up 7 games in overtime this past week. Starting to get angry. I'm starting to get angry. When I start counting them up, I'm getting angry.
Final.
Oh, there it is.
There's the final. What else we got? Any other live bets, Mikey?
I'm looking. Thinking about that bull riding.
Ducks are up 5-0. End
On
of the
national
second.
TV, Mike. It's on CBS Sports Network.
The SRB had that one over 6.5, you guys. It's sitting. It's juicy right now. It is 5-0, but it is juicy. You'd have to take
First place Ducks. Quack, quack.
Yeah, how about that? You'd have to take 7.5 at plus 190, but
140 to go. Sixers down a deuce here to the Lakers, 105-103.
that's a big one. Chris Benriquez says, I took it early at plus 550. That's awesome.
Halftime 10-0. The Chiefs are now +7 at -129.
AJ, I don't think anybody. I was just being facetious with Razor looking at his phone there. I said, I don't think anybody bet that game yet. I recommend sitting back for at least a night and let that percolate.
Yeah, I'm still enjoying my Bears win. Even though Denver is at home, right?
Yeah, Denver's at home. 4-1-1 are them road Packers.
Denver, I just confirmed Denver's at home, right?
Yes.
Denver also the number 1 team in the AFC right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Packers are favored. Just saying. On the road against the number 1 team in the AFC.
Here's a quick on the fly cap for you.
Funny.
The Packers just came off of. They're on a 4-game winning streak, and they just came off of Vikings, Lions, and Bears.
Oh my!
With the Bears on deck next. So,
what are you saying, Mikey?
I'm saying it's not a great looking Green Bay spot.
So you're saying you're going to take Denver Broncos at home because they're getting points, Mikey? They're 11-2?
Well, if I was going to do that, I'd just take the money line, I think, at this point, right? I mean, let's be real.
6-0 at home, and they're getting points, Mikey? Oh, Vegas. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Giving out free money. You can get Denver Broncos right now, plus money if you want. 6-0 at home. They haven't lost all season at home. They're the number 1 team in the AFC. They have the best record in the NFL. Go get them plus money at home.
Chris, I see your message, dude. Great hit, dude. That's a fucking bomb right there. Guy got that plus 550 in the bank. Fucking smacked it. Nice job, brother. Fuck yeah. I was looking at him in the third period when they were like plus 385, and I was like, I'm already kind of on him pretty good right now. But nice job, brother. Plus 550 fucking scoring. Yeah, I think Santa Claus came early, Razor. I think Santa Claus came early.
Santa Claus is coming to town next Sunday. Santa Claus is coming to town to Denver.
Final.
Oh,
I
man.
always like to see a song break out on one of these live streams. I try to give a song every time I do my show. I'm inspired by Ramon Dre Scott.
Man, free money. That's almost like kind of like the situation today. You had the number 1 team in the NFC North. You had the number 2 team in the NFC getting 6.5.
I mean, you do have to give some acknowledgement to the fact, though, that they just played 3 straight divisional games, right? I mean, those kind of matter a lot, especially in that division where, you know, kind of they're all in the same bucket, so to speak, except for the Bears. The Bears were the number 1 spot, but it seemed like it was. Derek says Mike debuted Wrecking Ball. Remember when Razor had the live show there, and I was going there and put Wrecking Ball in, and he shut me down. He took my fucking song privileges away.
That is true.
We saw what? How's it go?
Yeah, we do. We're back to music on Racing with Razor over on Kick. So if you want to bet some horses, listen to some music. We are back to music on Kick.
Are my privileges restored?
No, not if you're playing Wrecking Ball. No.
Jeez. See how it works. Shout out to brother BKL Sports Entertainment Show. Shout out to everyone in the chat, including Sports Money. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for including me. Keep up a good work on the channel. Well, of course, we got our guy Ramon Scott here too. The contingent here, the boys, the anchors, the 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. shows, getting you guys ready to go to get your bets in, giving you informed betting decisions. We start the day off with the morning steam. You get the overnight looks from Vegas, where the cash is coming in, how it's getting bet, what's happening out there, updates on player analysis, injury reports, and the whole gamut with Ramon Scott at 9 a.m., 7 days a week. I'm part-time. I only work Monday through Friday at 6 p.m.
Tell you what, tomorrow we're going to have won't be the longest show tomorrow, though, Mike.
But it will be a show. We're not here for a long time, but we're here
for a light card. Did a bit of a light card.
Don't get me started, Ramon.
Ramon getting that overtime money. Working.
I might have said the wrong voice.
Working plus hours.
Mike talk about an auto pen.
We like to bet money. We like early money. See, I've been fired up. I spent 3/4 of football on Thursday. I spent half the UFC show last night. I got my Trump voice ready, boys.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And the great says, it's Ramon Scott running so hot.
With an auto pen.
Redbeard says, got you tomorrow with the Miley Mike.
Any halftime bets?
Oh, I got so stuck in the moment there. Let me.
No, I did add that Nico. I don't know. I know that's not a halftime. I put Nico. I took him over 140.5. He did get a catch since then, I think. Let's see here.
Bang! That fucking Vegas game just came in. What a fucking stomper! All right, let me get focused.
Also, my fade went 0-2 today, Mikey.
No.
You know what that means for me?
Yes, sir. That means you went 2-0. That's great, dude. It's great when you find a fade guy, isn't it?
It's amazing. It's like you don't even have to do the work. Wake up, you see his tweet, and
take the other side.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right, I'm going to take Kelsey over 25.5 receiving yards.
All right, I am going to jump in on Ramondre Scott. Dalton Schultz touchdown plus 950.
And total's 30.5.
The reason I like that one, Ramon, not just because you gave it out. Of course, I like those when you give them out. But I had San Francisco. I had Kittle. Kittle. My fantasy dashboard lit up with Schultz today as the guy to pick up on the waiver replacement. So I picked him up. I put him in my fantasy league, and they expected him to get 1.2 touchdowns. So far, he's got 0.0 touchdowns. So for him to get one,
had one because of that penalty.
So that means he's due. So we'll take that. Plus, I like that number. Almost 10-1. That's what we cashed the other night. That was fucking glorious money. Patrick Mahomes' next pass attempt, complete or incomplete?
Oh gosh.
Jesus, they're gonna do away with those. By the way, boys, those plays are soon to be shut down. Incomplete is plus 155. Just for the spirit of the thing, I'll throw fucking couple dollars on that. Bum, rum, bum, bum.
There used to be a game we played at the bar back in the day. It was called QB1, and it was pretty awesome. You'd have this controller at the bar, it was like a remote controller, and as the play was setting up, they'd be going. You'd pick like pass left deep, and if it went like a pass left deep, you'd get more points.
Oh yeah.
And it had like a total scoreboard nationwide and stuff, and you could win like big money prizes and go to a competition in Vegas at the end. But the technology kind of just went by the wayside eventually after. But for a good 10 years, it was a pretty awesome thing to do while watching game at a bar. We had it in our bar, and it was really fun. You'd basically run or pass, left, right, middle, and I think it was like short, deep. If you took pass, you could go like, back, middle, or deep. And then you have like a bonus on your one series, like one per series, where you could double your pleasure a little bit.
I vaguely remember that. It's funny. My one of my boys still does the paper parlays. I haven't done them because there's a little bit of a process to it, right? You got to get them, you got to hand them out, you got to turn them back into the guy. I was thinking about rolling some because they locked the lines in on like Wednesday, right? Mm-hmm. So I was thinking about fucking going in there and just starting to hammer the dude. Just fucking do some three-teamers, just some three-teamer little bang bangs, and give me 100 on this one and pay me $300 back.
That's what I would do, Mike, when I was doing some book out of the bar, right? So each week I'd print the parlay cards early in the week.
That's exactly his thing, Scott. Yep.
Well, I did it. Well, this might have been, I don't know if you would like this, but you could use the parlay card all the way up until you could use it any time, but you got to pay for the parlay card with cash. You had to pay for the parlay card with cash. So
how do you know how many?
I'm rolling.
However many plays
parlay, you're getting the latest line. You're getting the line off my. I had the little pager back then. They didn't have the phones, but if you called in a parlay, I'm giving you the current line. But if you brought your money in and played the parlays, you could have the stale lines.
See, that's what I was thinking is I could fucking take these lines on a Wednesday. I'll tell you what I might do. I might try to get them. I think I may or may not have an issue with the dude from a recent experience. Well, not a recent experience, but 6 months ago experience. But either way, if I can get him, maybe I'll come in on a Thursday and see what we can do with them. Maybe I'll put them on the screen there and see if we can't.
I'd print them out every Monday night, so that when people came in on Monday Night Football, for the big game at the bar, and I have the next week ready to go. And every week I'd print them out and do little, like every team would be there, a little circle. So you'd have to like do like a Scantron a little bit, right? You'd mark it in, and then by the end of the week, I'd have a bunch of money, and I'd also go through and insure myself if I had some bad lines, either maybe place some extra money line parlays on, say you got about, 25 or 30 cards and they all use some -3 that turned into -4.5. I just go in and put a bunch of money line parlays with those teams. Sometimes you hit it, and they'd still lose.
Shout out to Lucky Power. It's his birthday.
Shout out Lucky Power. And he gifted a sports money membership. Cheers to you, Lucky Powers. Let's go.
He gifted a membership and became a member. Double shot. Let's go. He gifted on Razor, gifted on Sports Money, and became a member. Cheers.
Yeah,
and it's his birthday.
I'm pretty sure happy birthday, Lucky Power. I'm pretty sure the last time I saw the parlay guy, I punched him in the face. So I got to see if we're still cool. But if I can, I'll come back on Thursday with a parlay slip. See if we can't put it together.
Let's also see how many likes we are at.
Shout out to Lucky Power, man. I hope you enjoyed the birthday, my dude. Did you get a birthday dinner? What was your birthday dinner? That's what I want. I always like to hear that. What's the birthday
93 dinner? Likes. That means it's shot time. We took a shot for 50. We took a shot for 70. Now we take a shot for 90. Cheers.
Yeah, I did add one more prop play here. Over 19.5 yards rushing for Kareem Hunt.
Okay.
So I've got this Patrick Mahomes incomplete pass. I've got Dalton Schultz to score a touchdown, and I've got Kareem Hunt over 19.5 rushing yards.
So I'm on his carries there, so I need some Hunt action.
K Hunt. You know what that spells?
Okay, Hunt.
You say it real fast.
So yeah, we got the bowl. The bowl starts next Saturday, same day as Army Navy. I don't think that's happened before, but you got the L.A. Bowl with Boise and Washington.
Final.
They play the same day as Army, you said?
At night, you're not gonna go up against Army Navy, but the bowl game's at night. Army Navy's at 3 p.m.
I always get jacked up when I see the uniforms that they release. The helmets, particularly, like the Navy helmets, look pretty fucking awesome.
I've got several in my storage, bummer. But for a couple of years, I was just buying every year. Whichever team I liked better, I was buying one of the jerseys from the game because they always have such neat jerseys at the Army Navy game now.
Yeah, I can't wait. We're gonna have some college football during the day, wall watching, racing with Razor. I can't wait.
All right, next, let's see here. Let's find some day games on the weekdays. Next Wednesday, Old Dominion, South Florida. That's 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. But
damn, why didn't I take that over 7.5? Which one of you guys talked me off that 7.5? SRB report cashes with the over. Anaheim Ducks, Chicago Blackhawks at 6-1. It was over 7.5 was plus 195. Damn. Sorry, boys. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Also, guys, don't forget we are on both channels. Hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe. Lucky Power wants to go live. Anybody can come live with us.
oh my God, that'd be incredible to have Lucky Power join us.
There's a link in the chat. Anybody can join us.
God damn it! I gotta beg every week.
That's not true, Ramon.
He said tomorrow he might not let you on stream, but
Right? I might have to take the day off. Big play there by Kansas City right there. Big completion down the field.
oh, now they're down to the 14-yard line. It's gonna be second down here.
Yeah,
Second and 3.
Hollywood Brown on the double move. And then let's see, Monday, December 22nd at 2 p.m. Eastern, Washington State and Utah State. Then Tuesday, 2 days before Christmas, you got Toledo and Louisville in a day game.
Do. Got to admit, that's a catchy little tune, Razor. And we don't get copywritten for it.
The best part. Yeah, some big games. You got Wednesday, New Year's Eve. You're gonna have Michigan, Texas.
Oh boy.
Ohio State plays that night. To be determined who they play. Iowa, Vanderbilt. Arizona State and Duke.
Oh,
Nebraska, Utah. Then New Year's Day, you know you're gonna have some good games. 3 of the championship. Of the college football quarterfinal games.
yeah. Last time Indiana was in the Rose Bowl, Razor, I was -1 years old.
Lucky Power says, what's the live app? If you just click that link in the chat, it'll take you to a website where it asks you for your camera and your microphone.
Yeah, I'm gonna refill and hit the head, boys. I'll be right back.
They're trying to push Hunt forward. They got the first down here.
Looks like the Texans player might have given him a boost there.
Now they're inside the 10 here. They could still get another first down. That always sucks when you can, that first down marker is inside the 1 yard line. You're basically at a, first and goal, second and goal. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They can still get a first down, but they got to get the half yard line. So basically 3rd and goal. Big play here.
Texans put some pressure on Mahomes, force him to throw it in the ground, and it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, they don't get it here. I mean, I guess you could take a field goal because not seeing a lot of big fast drives out there.
Yeah. Brother, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow on the Raise Sharp Picks Network.
Now
it's going to be 4th and about 2, maybe 1.
Coach Razor, what are you going to do, Coach Razor?
Oh, they're going for it. You're down 10. 4th and 1. You got to go for it here.
Yeah,
Mahomes doesn't look happy. He wanted that touchdown.
Good run by Mahomes. Just got away from him there. So go with kind of a spread formation. Definitely throwing here from the 1.5.
Here we go. 4th and 1. Kelsey's there. They hand it off.
Oh, no.
He's going to get in the end zone.
That was a second effort, Razor, because he was stuffed at the beginning.
Touchdown, Chiefs. Kareem Hunt, baby. Come on.
K Hunt.
Our +6 is alive.
Was it a K Hunt touchdown?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I gave that out last night to you boys. Ah, damn. Should have been on that again today. Damn.
Oh,
And there was a rush.
Yes. We got to guess backstage. It's his birthday. The one, the only, Mr. Lucky Power in the building. What up, Lucky?
Hey, man. I finally get to meet you guys, man. I finally get to meet you guys.
Man,
I finally get to meet you guys, man.
Oh,
Cheers,
man.
brother.
Salute to Lucky. You're on your phone, right?
Yeah. 100%.
good.
Samsung.
Yeah, just turn your phone sideways.
Okay.
He's here to take a shot with you, Razor.
There you
Yes.
go. There. Oh, let's go.
Okay, hey. It was the anniversary. It was the anniversary last Sunday, too.
Now we know where the real
shots.
Yes.
Oh,
Hey, and now we know where the real Lucky Power comes from.
No. Ramon, stop. Ramon.
Wait, the boys gotta take their shots. Here you go.
The boys got to take the shots.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Love you guys, man. Thanks for everything.
It's good to see you.
Oh, Lucky Power.
Let's go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, 40 years old, man. 40 years old, man. I'm here now.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I didn't thought I was gonna make it, but now I made it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's pimp this shit up, right, Mike? Let's pimp this shit up.
The boys.
Yeah, she can't. She want to cheer with you guys.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Hey man, I can't do double. I can't do back to back. Come on, man. Yeah. You
Woo.
can't be doing that. You can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my wife though, man. 26 years in the making, man. She's
Man,
my wife. She's my wife.
it's your birthday anniversary. You got to take a double.
Oh yeah, I know. I did. I already told her ass like, hey man, we gonna be drinking too much this week. And she said, yes, we are. And guess what we've been doing? Drinking for the past week.
Mike gonna sing the song.
Oh yeah, Mike. What's the song, Mike?
I was just about to get it for you here. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, my wife is right here. She's already watching you right now.
I'm waiting for the song.
And that song. This is the first time listening to the song.
Where'd it go? Where did it go?
Did you need some air?
Oh, there it is.
Paranoid, I'm tripping. I've been smoking and sipping. I'm around with two.
Yeah, she don't smoke, but she drinking, but she don't smoke.
All right.
I'll smoke for her.
Yeah, me too.
My wife is a teacher.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Great.
sorry.
That's all right. We're all friends here.
Oh well, I got kids. I know what she puts up with. So thank you for your service. Thank you.
Now it's going so good. Now we froze up Lucky Power, but
I know. My wife is just touching my phone. That's fine.
Oh, it's all good. It'll come back. Chiefs, what'd they score? Touchdown, so 10-7. Let's see what the live line
a
is.
little momentum too. I mean, a little momentum.
Also, I took that over 19 and a half. The fucking K Hunt has 19 off of that one there. I needed a half a yard, son of a bitch. One more yard.
Okay, let's go. I need 3 more carries from Hunt here, Mike, as well. I thought he'd get a little, more of the action there.
Now we got to get Old National on here. We got to get Redbeard, JW.
Get them all lined up, boys.
Everybody in the chat. Y'all got the link. We can. I paid extra. We can get 15 people on here.
Let's go. Don't be shy. Get yourself a connection. Get yourself rolling, man. Let's go.
Don't be shy. I mean, you can't be any uglier than Mike. I mean, come on.
Hey, I got my Santa Claus starter kit on. My Santa Claus starter kit's almost ready for the holiday season. I'm almost ready for my part-time job.
Yep, going down to the mall, Razor. Mike likes, so you know how sometimes the more, let's just say the older girls go for the token picture. They're like, they're 19 and 20, but they want to sit on Santa's lap. That's fine, Mike.
Yeah, that's how I like them. Sit on my lap. Yeah. What happened?
Of course, he's got to put up with the little 5-year-old peeing on him, but
if some little 5-year-old peed on me, I'd fucking have to chuck him like a frisbee.
Santa gets arrested throwing kid at mall.
Oh, I know that guy. I follow his sports.
Peed on me.
He gives me sports bets. I know that guy.
Lucky Power, since you're on your phone, I would just close out of all your apps and then make sure you're connected to the Wi-Fi. Just close out of all those apps you got.
The last team in, Razor, in the bowls, all 41 bowls got filled. Appalachian State will take on Georgia Southern in the Birmingham Bowl. Appalachian State 5-7. They said we're not like those other 5 and 7.
We're fucking leaving. We're not fucking leaving.
We're playing.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I bet you I take Appalachian State in that game.
That's right.
I don't
Number 8. Seems preposterous, Mike. They're basically number 82. 41 bowl games.
All right, Lucky's back.
Well, I want to say hi again. He said you guys are like keeping me up late night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's our fault.
Yeah. I want to introduce you guys to my wife, right? Because she said that I've been staying up all night listening to you guys and
That's
shit.
right.
Hey.
And guess what? You've been gambling all night anyway. You know?
I can't come to bed, honey. The stream
I'm gonna
is
take
Team
another
total. I got a live team total. A fucking KC.
all right.
Over fucking 14 point.
Let me tell you, Lucky
You hear
won.
me?
Oh, penalty.
KC
taking
will
up
score
the shot.
too.
Shout out to Lucky Power. Shout out to the wife. Cheers.
Cheers.
Love you. Love you, Razor.
Anniversary again to you guys.
Mike, I love you too, Mike.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Let's go.
I'm sorry about last time, but I do love you, alright?
It's all good, brother. It's all good.
I apologize last time, alright?
You're good. We're all good.
Alright? Let's just keep this thing the same way.
Get
You
mad
should
at-
start that shit.
With all your lies.
That's right, Mike. Don't get mad at Lucky. She's coming after you.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
show the
not.
wife. Don't show the wife. Don't show the wife. I mean, I got the right to show the wife, but do not show the wife. Okay?
Yeah.
Enjoy your drink. Enjoy the night. Have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
Lucky
I
Power.
love you
Yeah,
too.
we
Oh,
like
that's
to know who the better side is of our chat. So Lucky, awesome to have you.
Love you guys, man. Thanks for everything, though, man. You guys, man, the game are we playing right now? Like, betting everything. Actually, the whores. Mm. If you guys got a hood bet, man, let me know, man. I wanna be like Razor, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I wanna be like Razor too, man. That 30 grand twice? Come on, man. Twice?
Big bombs.
Big money. Big money.
Soldier, you made it.
Oh my God.
Soldier, you made it, man.
It is his birthday, and he think you guys are really his brothers. I don't know if you're really his brother, but he actually think you are.
Yeah,
He's
he's
our brother. He's part of the
he's
community.
part of
We're
the
all
fam.
Lucky Power's a brother from another mother. We go way back.
I'm sorry, my wife got my phone, man.
Really does
Next
go
time,
way
man.
back. Lucky Power. I mean,
I love you guys, man. I love everything you guys do, man. Your job, your capping, how the way you guys work. Man, it's amazing shit, man. It's major. That's why we
If
work
he
for
could
it.
be you, he'll be you.
Well, they teaching me right now. So I'm gonna be my own self too, right?
Oh
And guess
yeah.
what my thing gonna say? It's gonna be a power pick. You know what I'm saying? The
I like
most
it.
that's gonna be my thing. It's gonna call power pick. You know what I'm saying?
hey, I like it.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
Power's play of the day.
Lucky
Power
Power.
pick time.
Power pick. You know, I want to say, I mean, as long as we've been doing these streams way back, I mean, Lucky Power. I mean, you've been in the chat for a few years on different channels, I think, right? I mean,
Yeah, I've been watching you too in the morning and supporting the like. I watch you guys every day. I promise you guys.
He actually thought you was the Bible. I don't even like the Bible.
I did not say that with the Bible.
I'm sorry. I don't. I am Buddhist.
You look like a Bible right now. God damn it. No, that's my wife. She just want to be by my side because it's my birthday. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah,
Yeah. Today is my 40 years old birthday. And look, I have one angel next to me.
He should be asleep.
My son is working. Yeah.
all right.
No.
Hello.
That's my daughter. She's 8 years old.
All right.
She's going to bed.
Yeah.
Got her game console.
But I love you guys, man. Thanks for the support. Everything. I promise you, man. I support you guys too, man. All that love.
Oh, you the man, Lucky. You
Just
the
keep
man.
it going, man. Just keep it going, okay? Wait, I gotta go talk to Jimmy too, man. Jimmy's back. He's a family too, right?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
surprised he's not on here. But yeah, I gotta go back over to the screen and support Jimmy the bag, okay? I'm sorry about that.
Oh,
All
all
good.
good, bro.
All good.
You know what I mean? How it goes, right? We gotta support everybody, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Everybody.
100%. I love you guys, though. I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes.
Oh man. Have a good one, man, and happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you, Raider. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Paranoid, I'm tripping. I've been smoking and sipping. I'm fucking around with two.
Are you sure this is legal?
I don't know.
It's fun though, isn't it?
Let's go. Shout out to Lucky.
Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Lucky Powers in the house, man. That's fun.
Lucky Power getting lucky tonight.
I like that they like it. I've been smoking. I've been drinking. Paranoid. That's good stuff, man. Good stuff, boys. That's what it's all about. I'll remind everybody again, we started the community post, and it's a share. And this is our community here between Razor Sharp Picks and Sports Money Network. It's not just about the guys on screen. It's about you guys in the chat as well. It's our community. And listen, I've been putting them out there. You guys send me some picks. You send me the picks from the games. We're going to live vicariously through you guys on game day. Shoot them out. You can either message me, copy me on Twitter, whatever the case may be, and I'll make sure I put those out there at the community post. We got Jay Peasy sent a pick from the LA Kings game. Our guy Jerry Davis sent a pick from a basketball game out there, man. I got him up there on the community post. You can check them out. Love to see you guys in action, having some fun while you're watching them games, listening to us and betting, trying to make that money. And if you guys go to a game and you're saying, hey, what are you going to bet? Even if it's not something that's part of our repertoire, we'll still give you guys a look or an angle, something that we might lean to for those particular games. So you can have some fun, make some money while you're out there at those games as well. So keep it coming. Keep them showing. Share them picks. Let's go.
Let's go. We got a 10-7 ball game. Chiefs have the ball. Live line now -1 for the Chiefs.
That's a 22-yard gain for Worthy out here near midfield.
Can you get to the end zone for us, though? Come on, Worthy. Show us your worth, you fucking guy.
Don't they know that Lucky Power has the team total on you guys, you Chiefs?
And it's his birthday?
And it's his birthday. You owe it to him. You owe it to your fan there to fucking come through for him.
Actually, a 37-yard line, but it was still a biggie. They were actually pinned back there near the goal line for a moment. Now Pacheco picks up some yards here on the run. Going to be a third down, though.
Come on, we need some points here. We need some points.
I saw a comment from Tarek B in the chat there. He says, Lucky Powers joined the club. My family used to get pissed at me all the time. Sorry, you guys. Sorry, you guys. We're just trying to have some fun and make some money.
Right? But when you bring them on, when you come on the air and then you got your wife looking, they're like, oh, boy, those are real guys on there. And that's going to give you a little bit of a hall pass, too, to come watch more streams, more shows, because they feel like they know you now.
Oh, yeah. That's the best way to be able to watch the show more is come on screen.
That's right. Bring the missus on, too. We'll salute. We're respectful. Most of the time.
So they're going to have to, I think they're
wives and kids come on. We
this is a fourth down.
Straighten our tie.
Clean it up a little bit on it.
Man, 4th and 4.
What a funky punt, but it works good.
It is a family affair, though, right? I mean, listen, let's be honest, right? You guys are bettors. You guys are making money. You're sitting here watching these streams. Of course, the family's supporting you guys doing what you're doing. So, love it. You guys saw the link. Get out there. Get on the stream with us. Let's go.
Pays the bills. Pays maybe the cable bill this month or something. Hey, babe, I need to make 3 live bets. I'll pay for the TV this month. Bada bing, bada boom.
Maybe it goes to the vacation fund. Who knows, right? I get a couple winners here every month, and 6 months later we go on a vacation. All by Razor Sharp Picks Network and Sports Money. You can even invoice Razor. You can send him your hotel bill. I heard he'll do a random drawing. I don't know. Maybe that's false. Maybe that's a rumor.
No, it's true. You can email me at sportsmoneynetwork@yahoo.com.
What a dick.
Live line now, Texans -1.5.
All right, well, I lost that Patrick Mahomes' next pass attempt incomplete. It's a sprinkle, but I lost it. I don't even know what it meant. It was like they were in the first drive. After 5th Kansas City drive, 9th play. That was a weird one. But we did cash. Kareem Hunt over 19.5 yards. Giving that to you guys live at halftime. And he's got 24.
I'm not fucking leaving.
If Bennett would have told you you'd have 10 carries, Mike, you wouldn't say you'd have 24 yards, though. But I need one more carry for me, but 2.4 yards up per carry for Hunt.
K Hunt. Taking everything I have not to say it, boys. It's taking everything I have not to say it.
Phone call for Michael Hunt. That was
I need 30 plus. The same game parlays got some work to do. I need 30 plus for K Hunt. I almost said it. I need Higgins to get 3 more receptions and Xavier Worthy. Let's see what Higgins. Let's drop in live and see what Higgins has on the old live prop meter here. Let's see. Receiving receptions here. Let's see what we can get. Higgins. Wow, 3 plus is plus 170. All right, I'm taking that. I'm taking Higgins. 3 plus receptions at plus 170. Why not? That seems to be the plus money number I've been hitting all night. Let's fucking go.
Lucky Paris says I had the team total over. Shout out to Lurk over on Kick. What up, Lurk? Ooh, is that like breaking news?
No, is what you already covered it, Razor. Some of the bowl, all the bowl matchups.
Been paranoid. I've been drinking.
Yeah, so I guess if a team declines the bowl, they just put another team in that bowl.
Just take the next one. It kind of leaves the bowl committees in a little bit of a flux because they have to wait and they
call 4 and 8 team and they're like, "You want to be in the bowl game?" Fuck yeah, we do. Hell yeah, we'll take another loss.
Yeah, I have to think about the Notre Dame thing. Isn't it a bad look? I mean, can you really feel good about yourself or your team if you're a Notre Dame? It doesn't feel right. I mean, I know
those fuckers got to get in the conference. That's their problem. Like,
yeah,
and you're going to get salty about it when it comes down to it. Like,
costed them, right? That's what cost them is the weak schedule.
I think so. You get yourself in a fucking conference. Stop being. You're not special. You're not. It's like what do they say in what was that movie there? Fight Club. You're not special. You're not unique. You're not a special butterfly. Get the fuck in a conference and fucking man up. Well, you don't want to play Alabama. You don't want to be in the SEC. Maybe the problem is they can't get into a conference. Maybe there's something to go with that being said. But I remember hearing who was the coach back in the day. He's like, the problem that I have with Notre Dame, he was a coach for Notre Dame. And he said the problem that he had was the academic standards that were required. But like, dude, they all have academic standards. And he's like, we can't just bring in, a bunch of tech workers. We have to actually make sure that we have, student scholars. Well, fucking A, dude. Welcome to the fucking world. This is the way things work in college. Oh, is that an interception? Am I behind? I'm behind you guys.
Kansas City's got excellent field position here after a shanked punt. They'll have it in Houston territory.
Shank.
That's what we like to hear. It's what we like to hear.
Been paranoid. I've been drinking, smoking.
Live totals at 31.
I done fucked around with 2 bitches. It's a good tune.
So is this one.
I'll do you in the bottom while you're drinking sangria.
My favorite was that live stream when we first popped that one off and you were lit. That was a good one. Yeah, I'll see. We got to try to find some more. Got to get back to the well. Got to get back to work. It's not just live streams. We got to find some clips. Like you guys sending us the clips.
Bills suck.
I don't know where that one came from.
Got that one from Jeff.
I'm pretty sure not. Jeff wouldn't even continue the rollover challenge when he was pissed. I put the Bengals in there, and the Bengals ended up being the overwhelming consensus. This is 2 weeks in a row with the rollover that the overwhelming consensus wins and everything else lost. And so we're on our third leg of the rollover, but Jeff decided to not be involved in it. So we have to just carry it over to pregame and tomorrow. Find a third leg and see if we can't go. I don't know how many legs do you go? You and I talked about this in Texas. We go at seven legs, starting with $100. You pick up. I forgot the. I remember we were all cocktailed one night talking about.
Yeah,
well, it's easy. All we have to do is hit 7 legs. But we are on leg 3. We cashed 2 in a row by overwhelming consensus. DJ Hardy says 8. 8 what?
8 in a row, he's saying.
7, 8, 9?
No, he's saying 8 in a row.
Oh. No. 8 in a row is the number before we cash out on a rollover? That's a lot.
Yeah, just stop at 8.
It's a lot of rollovers. At some point, you're going to get to where you're sitting there looking at $1,000, being like, "Do I really want to roll this over again?"
Come on, man! You got to catch and hold on to that. That was great defense, but he's got to catch that. That's got to be caught. 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs. They're at the Texans 48. Swing pass to the left. He's going to pick up 5, maybe 6, maybe 7 on the play. 3rd and 3. Third and 3.
Get back. Refill time. Some of us are still drinking.
3rd and 3 for the Chiefs. Mahomes back to pass. He's under pressure. He rolls, steps up in the pocket. He picks up first down and more. He goes down at the 27-yard line. Make it to 26. 1st and 10, Chiefs. Big first down for the Chiefs. They needed it. They're going to want to stay alive. 1st and 10. They pick up about 2. 2nd and 8 at the 24. Man, look at Denver. Number 1 seed up there. That looks pretty 11 and 2. Mahomes rolls left. He's going to pick up about 3, maybe 4. And it's going to be 3rd and 2. Chris says Mahomes looking hurt. Oh, he just playing along. He just playing along. He's still rolling.
I'm making 3 plays on the rodeo. Here they come. I'm going to go with Shala here to win at plus 410. Then I'm going to go with Hutchings. So I'm going to kind of, just a little sprinkle here on Bolton, the 15-1 shot here. And then I'm going to go with Hutchings a little bit more here. And then I'll put my main bet on Shala here in the NFR Rodeo, Mike. There are my bets.
What do we got?
I put my bets in here for the rodeo, for the bull riding here. Did a little handicapping here in this thrilling game. And we're going for a game time field goal here right now by Butker. He's already missed one tonight.
Man, what a joke. I don't know how he dropped that pass on 4th and 2.
Uh-oh. He got it in there. He hates to go left, but he had to go left to make sure he made it.
Tie game.
So you got the Shala here. He's wearing number 1, so when he's going to go out there, perform well early in the competition. He'd be out there early, so I've got him for Hutchings. He's scored here in big score Vegas before, so I'm going to take Hutchings. And then with Bolton here, I think he could have a breakout round, and so they're my picks for the rodeo coming up on 15 minutes here, 20 minutes.
How the fuck do you cap a rodeo?
I just looked at the stats. I was looking at the stats, Mike. Come on.
All right. I remember when Jeff used to give out surfing plays. Him and Dan used to they talk about surfing, and I was like,
that shit's on
you know about surfing.
Shit, that thing's on TV. They're on TV. That's a criteria. I mean,
woo, that thing barely snuck in the up right there, huh? All right. And the Great says Ramona's totally different. Of course he is, man. That's what we love about him. He's eclectic. He's a guy that's not afraid to go out there and put his neck on the line. Here you go. Here's his horse rodeo. What is it called? Bull riding place.
This is the National Finals Rodeo. This is the big one. Not just going as just some random lakeside rodeo here. I mean, this is it. The Cowboys are in town here, Mike. It's a big deal. They hang out at the South Point, where I like to buy my Vienna beef hot dogs. Go put in some parlay cards.
I was going to say your Vienna beef. I remember that. All right, this is a good time for a Dalton Schultz touchdown. If he's going to get it, it might as well be now. The problem with our touchdown parlays is all these fucking primetime games seem to be under. So we're taking 4 guys to get touchdowns
right now, Mike, for sure. Terrell's been keeping us updated in the morning Steam chat on this current under roll here. Let's see if I can get the numbers here.
Final.
I can probably find them too here. Well, if you're looking, go ahead.
No, I'm not. I'm a little behind. All the sports are wrapping up here, so we need to bet the rodeo.
Rodeo's what we're left with. Hey, respect. Let's see if I can find.
Yeah, Kansas City's doing a pretty good job with their defense now, making life pretty difficult here all of a sudden for the Stroud.
Primetime unders since 2018.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I was going to give you a this season. Go ahead with that.
They're 6-4 in their last 10. So last 10 games kind of been coin flippy, but 227 and 165 to the under.
Damn, is that all?
Primetime unders since 2018. Now, it's got a little variable to it. Sunday night football unders. How about this one, boys? You guys can appreciate this one. Sunday night football unders since 2022 are 44-19 to the under. Still only 6-4 in its last 10.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Texans got a punt again. Texans got a punt again.
Primetime unders since 2021 are 84-54.
All right, Chiefs going to score a touchdown on this drive. And there's going to be a safety, and Chiefs are going to win by 9.
Who fucked this one up here? Mahomes unders after a road loss. Next game at home. That's a unique situation that we have tonight. That's a perfect 9-0. Have to remember that one for next time, boys.
I'm holding the ticket on that. Not a public play, but
Scott Kate.
Under there. I'd have to
go under on this game. I mean, they're boring. We've all been there. We all saw that fucking eruption. Got her around the world.
Oh God! We got a dead.
Oh,
Gator card.
Oh, he's talking shit too after the hit.
Gator card. I can't do it the way my boy does it. You know, I see. I want to get in. Chris Manriquez says Texas now plus 200. I want to get in, but look, the reality is Texans fought the first half and battled, and they haven't done shit in the second half. Look at there you go. Second half total yards minus 2 yards for the fucking Texans.
I mean, that was a hard hit. I obviously wasn't a penalty. What's Kansas City player's problem there? I'm sorry, he got hit hard, but
I couldn't tell if there was any helmet involved or not.
Well, you seem like this too, Razor.
Yeah.
You know? So what's the problem? What's the problem there with that Kansas City man?
Play.
He didn't like the way his player got hit.
Oh, you know, that's what offensive line were supposed to.
Oh, that was a big hit. Oh my God. Ooh, he bounced right up. It's all right. Rashee Rice. He's used to taking hits.
Yeah, I can't believe there's a flag, especially against KC.
I was thinking about this over 29.5, boys. 9.5 points in the fourth quarter. You know I like my fourth quarter overs. All right.
Speaking of fourth quarter, we head to the fourth quarter where we have a tie game. 10-10.
All right, I took the over 29.5, minus 135. It's a little juicy, but so be it. What about overtime? We have overtime?
Yeah, I saw it at plus 525. But that's not high enough.
It's ballsy to be taking NFL games to go to overtime. Like a hockey game, you know, we just saw that with the Vegas game. Like teams can score with the last minute, but like NFL game to be going to overtime is a tough go. Let's see what we can find.
Yeah, especially when the Chiefs are about to drive and score a touchdown here.
All right.
Can the Texans answer back? That's going to be the question.
No, I mean, I don't see how they can't get anything. You thought the Chiefs were looking bad in the first half. The Texans have been twice as bad offensively in the second half.
It's funny because I thought they were playing good in the second half.
Scott says he's putting 100 spot on the Chiefs to win the game.
That's what I'm talking about, Scotty.
Scotty too hotty. Plus 4.5 though, my friend. We need a field goal, preferably a miss.
Hear text on screen. Read aloud narrator.
Plus 475 for overtime. Plus 475 overtime.
Okay.
So we need the Chiefs to win by 4 so we can all win.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Scott Kobe in the chat says he likes $100 on the Chiefs to win outright from here.
Easy money, Scott. Easy money. It's coming.
It's gift wrapped. It's Christmas. Christmas come early. Team total for the Texans, 13.5. Team total for the Chiefs at 16.5, and it's juiced. I was just thinking about taking this overtime, but it's just grayed out. Special teams, kicking points, Razor. These are right up your alley. Harrison Butker, over 5.5 is -120, and he's got 4. Fairbairn has 4 as well. His over 5.5 is -125.
Oh, no, you guys.
Oh, interception.
Oh!
It's like a long punt. Like a long punt.
Things you hate to see.
It was like a long punt.
Yeah.
Might have been better than a punt.
We like punts. Don't get me started. Texans +140 right now. They haven't done shit all second half. Are they due? Are they due, Razor? And can you bet on a team that's due?
Looks like he goes out of bounds at the 16-yard line. It was a good punt. Good punt. I like.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. You know what happens once you light the fuse.
Oh,
Step
God.
back.
And then all this happened.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning.
Yeah, but you're fuck. I saw you put that on your fucking college football post the other day. The extended version. The extendo clip on that thing.
Oh, yeah. Lucky Parrot says we need shot time. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. Don't forget we take a shot every time someone becomes a member. Every time someone gives a member, we also take a shot every 20 likes. Right now we're at 96 likes. We got to get to 110 to take a shot. But I'm going to take a shot now for Lucky. Shout out to Lucky and the wife. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary.
Cheers. All right, I'm just going to sprinkle.
Did they 3rd and 6?
We'll sprinkle.
Thought they just intercepted it.
Is it
Go
3rd
ahead.
and 6 already?
Yeah. Oh, he sacked his ass. Go ahead. What are you sprinkling? Chiefs money line?
Nope. Houston Texans to win by 7 to 12 points plus 1,100. Just a sprinkle. Just a little sprinkle, sprinkle.
Mike
7 to
making
12.
donations to the Salvation Army.
They just got a great first down. Oh boy, what a bad spot there. Oh no, they're going to give it to him, I think. Oh, it's okay. It's over the line there.
Oh, 7 to 12 just dropped to plus 600. There we go.
Razor, I always tell those receivers, just run to that yellow line. Don't you see it out there? Dummy.
Don't you see it, dummy? Jaden Higgins has 2 receptions now. We need 1 more to get that 3 plus a plus 170. Let's go.
That was CJ Stroud right there. Now here's Noel with a reception. He gets a first. I think he's short there. Yeah, short by a couple yards, but second down.
Scott says, run the friggin' ball.
Come on, defense.
Oh, they run it with Marks. Doesn't get there.
There we go.
Woody? Got a little Woody going on?
Mikey, you just got to get YouTube TV so you can be on the same screen as me and Ramon.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Third down.
It forces me to focus in on live betting. That's all.
3rd and 2. They give it to Noel. He runs a reverse here. He gets stuck. That didn't seem like the right place.
Yeah.
That's what's frustrating. I mean, little gadgetry here when you need 2 yards. You know what? Don't you have enough?
Oh, there's a flag.
Oh,
There's a flag.
Hey, you can't do that.
Do that. Can't do that. We're going to have to get Rex Ryan saying you can't do that. We're going to have to get that clip.
Oh, it's on Houston.
Well, you can't do that either. Doesn't matter who you're on.
4th down. You got a punt.
4th and 1, I'd go for it. You're on their own 35. I get it, but tush push.
They're not going to decline it? No, you got to take the penalty, right?
Yeah, they declined it.
They did.
And they boot a bomb.
Final.
Yeah, the only thing, like what me and Nick did yesterday, we were watching Ohio State. He was like 4, maybe 8 to 10 seconds, maybe less than that, and I would just pause it. But you're like way too far back to pause it because
that's why I love the Thursday night games, because we're all watching the streams at the same time, right? So I get it. I'm accustomed to it.
Dale just use the aerial antenna. Dale fix it. Just go to the aerial antenna.
I prefer if there's a game that we're not watching, those are the ones that when I'm betting on it, that I don't need anybody to tell me what happened. I got money on it. I'll see it. I'll follow it. And I'll follow my own volition. But I've come to the conclusion with these live football streams that it is what it is. Now, down the road, that may change. Down the road, cable may come back into my life. But for the time being, no.
Yeah, the time being, I'm going to rub it in your face when the Chiefs score a touchdown here. Come on, Chiefs! Come on! We need a touchdown. Because a field goal's no good. I need a touchdown. And then the Chiefs can come down, or the Texans can come down and score a field goal. Then it's a 4-point game. We all win. Come on, Scott. Kareem Hunt. Fuck these guys.
K Hunt. Gonna beat me in. I'm not gonna be baited.
Somebody stirring the pot.
Chris says live betting is key.
Yeah, but I mean, I get that too, but your live bet shouldn't be contingent on, this guy just caught the pass, right? Like you got to feel momentum. And I don't know. I guess everybody live bets differently, but like there's a momentum factor. Uncle Mo comes to town. You got to feel it. You got to find it. You got to feel it. And then you got to bet it.
True. That's true.
I always like the guys that are like, I get UFC faster, so I'm going to live bet. Well, listen, if you see the guy getting busted up, you have to expect that he's going to probably end up losing at some point, right? I mean, it depends on the type of fight that it is, but if you see a guy careening in the corner and he's starting to turtle, like, all right, I don't need to be 5 seconds ahead to see that guy's probably going to get fucked up.
The real question is, how are the books ahead of everybody? Do you think they have a person at the event watching?
He's on a phone. Ball is at the 42-yard line.
Well, I think that regardless of your interface, there's still a delay, right? And the books find a way to navigate that delay, whatever that may be. But
I just want to know what TV provider they're using. That's all.
You don't think they get a direct feed from the sports themselves?
No, they do. Scott says, I think Ramon has a Chiefs ticket in his pocket with us, Razor.
Pretty sure he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm on the Texans here.
Yeah, that's why I'm on this side of the screen over here.
Yeah. I'm on the under though too. We talked about it from the intro. We calling for this exact type of game. There's that a rookie playing his first action there.
You have to. The under is a great look. 10-10. Was it 41? It's crazy.
Come on. Mahomes back to pass. He's under pressure. He steps up in the pocket. And he's got a rush, and he's going to get hit. He breaks a tackle. He dives, and he's going to be yards short.
Right? You got to wrap up Mahomes. He took a hard hit. And he fought. He got out of it.
Now do they go for it?
Boy, this is a tough decision.
They're going for it.
Yeah, you know what, Razor? What's the worst could happen? You give up 3 points. You know the Texans aren't going to score a touchdown.
They punted.
They did.
Scott says, Dale fixes. I can be a minute behind my neighbor, 2,000 feet away. Yeah.
No, they went for it, Mike.
Did they? And they
They go for it. Back to pass. He's under pressure. He throws it incomplete.
You know, that's Razor. You heard me. Right? Look, what's the worst they could do is get a field goal out of it. I mean, they're not going to get a touchdown. So, go for it. They might not even get that. They're at the, 31. So,
yeah, but you just gave them a free 3 points.
No, I don't know. They're at the 31. I mean, I know Fairbairn's good, but they might lose 10 yards the way this thing's going.
The real question is, why the fuck did they run the ball?
Give him the 3. That's the real question, right? What are you doing throwing the ball on 4th down like that? Andy Reid likes his playmakers to be in the position to make plays, though, and he likes Patrick Mahomes as his playmaker. So,
yeah, they're not done. They're not done or anything.
You know what? You give them that 3, they come back, score that touchdown. There's that 4-point middle that we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Higgins. Come on, Jaden. Fucker.
That's about as that's about as aggressive for Andy Reid as you're gonna see right there.
Look at his fucking stoic look on his face. Just
yeah, but I guess a good. I know I was making it funny there, but I guess you could actually punt there and figure: are the Texans really get it? Wouldn't we be better off punting it and maybe putting them down there on their own end where they have to punt again, and we get a little better field position out of it? What would he say about it, Mike?
Don't get me started.
Get ready, Razor.
Once we get started, I can't. Once we start, I can't stop. You guys know that. You know me.
Come on,
once I start, I can't stop.
Nobody knows about 3rd down calls more than I do. Believe me. People have come up to me, very smart people. They say, "Sir, what would you do on 3rd?"
You gotta go in Trump voice, though. Ramon.
3rd and 3. Get him! He missed the sack. He throws it. It's caught for.
Higgins gets the catch, and that's a plus 170 cash. Let's fucking go!
Paid for it in cash. Cash money.
Let's go. There we go. We got some live. I'll tell you what. I might have found my.
For all the.
Oh, we got something of a shooting gallery going on.
Look at that. Boy, that is something. And wait, we got a flag there.
I might have found my niche, boys, here. Live prop bets at halftime. We got the Kareem Hunt. We got the Jaden Higgins. We got the last one I need is Dalton Schultz. Why not? Let's go, Dalton Schultz. Let's get this touchdown here. Let's fucking complete the old triple crown, Razor. The old triple. I put it in Razor sharp pick terms here. The triple crown of prop betting at halftime.
I like it.
I like it.
Steam playing.
I like it a lot.
Hey, I like it. I like it a lot.
There we go. We got it. Cover all the bases.
2nd and 7. They hand it off. And he's going to pick up the first down and go down at the 5.
Oh, wow. Woody.
Dalton Schultz territory, baby. Let's go, Schultzy.
All because they went for it.
Expected touchdowns, boys. 1.2 expected.
I
try to blend the fantasy stuff into player props. It's a special skill set I think I bring to the table.
Is he crying?
There's no crying. We don't like criers.
I think he was crying.
Did your brother ever tell you look like a penis with that hat on? Who knows what movie that's from? Come on. Come on. That's a freebie. That's a freebie for the community. You guys put it in the chat. She's crying, sir. Jimmy, someone once told me, treat each of these gals as you would your mother. Did your mother ever tell you look like a penis with that hat on? Come on, somebody in the chat. Someone's got it. Someone's got it.
First single.
Gift. It's a gift I just gave you guys. Come on. Who's got it?
Hand it off. Touchdown.
K Hunt.
Final.
Wrong team, Mike. That was a Goomba Wale.
Oh. I like it. Get this extra point, and let's get this 7 to 10 point margin of victory, or 7 to 12 point margin of victory at 11-1. Let's go. There it is. The extra point's up. It's good.
$6.56 left.
Stop, Gio. There's a question for everybody. What happened? That Andy Reid made his.
And then Reid
lost his mind on a Sunday night.
And then you throw the ball. That's the other crazy part. When you can do a QB sneak with Mahomes and have Kelsey push him to the first down.
Well, Chiefs, it was a really good run.
But your time is done. Overtime. What's the overtime prop look like, Razor?
You're not going to doubt Patrick Mahomes one more time on a drive, are you?
I mean, look, 7 minutes left. Did you leave too much time on the clock? That's what we've heard about Patrick Mahomes incessantly through his fucking NFL career. Overtime, plus 450. Still sitting at plus 450. How about that?
The real question of the day is, did the Raiders think they were going to make the field goal in less than 5 seconds and go get a onside kick and then score again? Is that why they kicked the field goal?
No, they knew I had the plus 8.5 is what they knew. They knew where I was betting. They said, hey, we want to help Mikey Money out on this one. He's been getting fucking jagged on overtimes.
All seriousness, why the hell did they kick the field goal? Did they think it was going to go in less than 5 seconds? They were going to get a onside kick?
You do the old onside kick where your man catches it in stride and goes all the way.
I mean, did anyone watch the interview afterwards? Like, did they ask, like, why did you kick a field goal?
Did you know about the spread when you kicked that field goal?
I'm just still in shock as how they can do that. Why would they do that if it's not if it doesn't have to do with betting.
Had to be betting, right? They know what the spread is. These guys are looking at the line. They're saying, they use that as motivation. They go in the locker room. They're like, they're fucking dismissing 8.5 point dog to this team here. Come on, that's ridiculous. Let's go out there and fuck these books up. I'm sure that's a
coaching angle. You got 80% of the bets, 90% of the money on
nobody
the
thinks you guys have a chance. Let's go fuck these Vegas guys up, is what they're saying. And then now the coach is left to kick the field goal because, hey, we're gonna fuck these guys up. We're not gonna win this game anyways. Let's go fuck this spread up. That to me seems like that seems plausible, doesn't it?
I'm still in shock. And I mean, I'm happy because I was on the Raiders plus the 8, but I still can't believe that a team would attempt a field goal and then try and not say that.
It made no sense.
It had to do with betting.
I remember saying, what are they? There's no way they're going to kick a field goal here. They're going to go for a touchdown and it's going to be a bust. And they kicked the field goal, and I was like, really? It literally took me about 15 minutes to realize they actually made that field goal.
Yeah, it's a hell of a swing for my day. It's at a 3-3 now, 4-2. 2nd and 4 for the Chiefs. They hand it off. And he's going to lose some yards here.
That's okay, because that's a carry number 11. So got a winner there.
Nice job, Ramon.
He poked me in the eye. Captain Insano shows no mercy.
Nice work, Ramon. Chris is still plenty of time.
Went with the old carries in that with Hunt tonight.
3rd and 4. Mahomes under pressure. He throws it wobbly and it's incomplete.
Gosh. He stays in that pocket, but sometimes, I mean, I'm not going to tell. I guess I'm going to sit here and tell you that Patrick Mahomes is doing something wrong, I guess.
And now they got to go for it. 4th and 4.
Do they, Razor?
No, but they are.
For what it's worth, my fantasy football app updated 5 minutes ago. Dalton Schultz was in the red zone. So in less than 5 minutes, with all this timeout and everything else that's going into it, Kansas City's about to punt again.
No, they're going to go for it because Sandy Reid says this is it. This is our season.
Season on the line. Whew.
I just don't know how they go for it on 4th and 1 on their own 31 and fucking pass. That still blows my mind.
My fantasy football season is on the line, boys. Here's the deal. I'm down 1 point. He's got the best tight end in the league, Dallas Goedert. That's right, Razor. Best tight end in the league, Dallas Goedert. I've got Devonta Smith and Cameron Dicker, the kicker, going out there. I'm down 1 point. Think I make the playoffs?
I hope Goddard scores 60 because he's the best tight end in the league.
I've won the championship 3 of the past 4.
Oh, incomplete. Oh, is there a flag? No flag.
Maybe you can bet Goddard's prop over.
Yeah, that's absolutely tomorrow, Ramon. That's what I do when I play a prop. Anything I need not to happen happens when it comes to fantasy football. So you bet that. Here you go. You guys already got a free look tomorrow. Dallas Goedert. Oh, everything.
Man, Rice should have had that.
3+ touchdowns, Dallas Goedert. If Dallas Goedert gets 3 or more touchdowns, that's
what happened, Rice.
That's another drop pass.
Dale fixes everyone I knew was on the Chiefs. Scott says, Mikey, I'm tied with Devonta Smith and the Eagles against Jalen Hurts in a 4-point touchdown league. Oh, man. Woo-hoo! Gonna be a fun night tomorrow, Scott. Yeah, fix this. Why did the line move from -3.5 to 5? Because everybody's out. Or are you talking about this Texans game? 2 times they've passed it on fourth and 1. 2 times they passed it with Mahomes there, and Mahomes is shown. Here's my lunch, and I'll put it on the field for you guys.
Eagles -2 and totals 41.5.
Oh boy, that's a battle. I'm gonna sit around and ping pong that game all day tomorrow. What am I gonna do? I'll make a case for both teams all day. I'll see if I can find a way to the middle.
Totals dropped from the opener 43.5.
Probably the over. The over, this game goes under. Zigzag theory, but the over is 41.5 and it's juiced to the over.
So you think points?
Points.
You think Jalen's going to score 2 touchdowns? You think Barkley's going to score 3? How many is Devontae?
I think 3 comes from Goddard's going to score 3. There's probably 1 from a tush push from, Hurts. That's 4 touchdowns right there. That's 28 points for the Eagles.
And we should just take the Eagles team total over. It's 20-21.
Don't take my pedals. Don't take my feet to the pedals tonight. I need to think about it. It's like that fucking Bama game.
That does seem pretty easy. I might take that. Eagles team total over 21. That's only 3 touchdowns.
And for what it's worth, Nick Sirianni is more involved in the offensive game planning this week. All that talk about getting rid of this fucking guy and offensive coordinator issues, and yet here we go. Nick Sirianni stepping in the game.
Yeah, how much do you think those people get paid to run on the field and give water?
I saw it, $50,000 a year.
And you only got to work on Sundays. You got to do practices and stuff.
You got to set the locker rooms up. You got to be involved in the practices as well. I literally saw that. Tweet came out earlier today. They said it. They talked about it. Them boys are making, and they go on the road with the teams as well. You get a fucking hotel room. You get the whole package. You get $50,000 a year.
50 sounds a little low.
You're a fucking water boy, dude. You're not calling plays. You're going out there squirting water in somebody's mouth.
Yeah, but you got to run on and off the field.
Okay.
At a high speed to make sure they get enough time.
It's not that high. They're calling it on timeouts. They're getting water on timeouts.
They're working out in the off season.
You doing the hand flex, Mac? No.
You got to travel with them too everywhere they go.
They'll fix us. So 6 months, $50K, sign me up. I agree. I saw that number and I was like, immediately what I thought about when I saw that was, well, it would impact my live streams. For $50K, I'm in.
What do you think the qualifications are? What's got to be on the resume for that one?
You probably got to be able to run a 2-minute 40, right? Probably got to be able to run quickly. And that's one of those jobs where somebody knows somebody. Like it's your uncle that's somewhere affiliated with the organization, and it's like, oh, it's my sister's kid. Let's get him in here. That's the kind of deal that comes into that job.
And then they just keep it forever, and that's just their job forever. So it's just the same people. It's not much hiring.
Did you make $50K a year for 6 months? No.
I mean,
Until your
another
uncle
thing
gets
is-
ousted from the organization, you're still the water guy. And you're a real dick if you're a new coach or a GM that comes in and is like, I'm getting rid of this water staff. I'm bringing my own sister's kids in.
And another question is, do you get paid more to running on the field? I see some water people running on the field, some just staying by the sideline.
There's
Is
a
there-
whole nutritional element to it. There's a nutrition team.
Yeah, you don't see any older water people, huh?
I probably missed my opportunity to be the water guy. I remember way back in the day when I was a young buck there, I was working with a minor hockey league team, and I was the medical guy. I was the medical guy at a minor. I have zero qualifications to be the medical guy, but they brought me on the road. They fucking. I remember sitting around with the boys. Fucking, we were throwing. I mean, I remember going to Sault Ste. Marie, throwing dips in, fucking sitting around waiting for the game that night. We had 3 games in Sault Ste. Marie. You're part of the squad. Got paid regardless. Got paid by the game. It wasn't the way I'm sure the NFL is, but got paid by the game.
Final.
And it was when I was going to college. I was like, yeah, I'll be the medical guy, sure. But it was a family member that
got to put Band-Aids on. If anyone needs a Band-Aid, I got you.
Mike's got like aspirin in his pocket.
I remember this one kid got all fucked up, dude. He got fucking a skate across his forehead. They're like, get out there and go do it. And I'm rolling on the ice and he's fucking bleeding everywhere. And I'm like, I don't know what. Get the paramedics out here. So when you go to tell someone to call 911, you have to point to somebody specifically, right? This is what they train you. You have to go call 911. And then that guy runs off and he calls 911 and you put the fucking rag on his head. And yeah, dude. True story. That's a true story.
Did they call the game after that?
No, of course not. No, the game goes on. You just have to, scrape that guy off the field. That was a great job, actually.
We got like Patrick Mahomes chances here. Come on.
Fucking
his whole career built on moments like this.
I make a couple grand in a weekend for, they would go on the road trip. It'd be like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday road trip. The bus would leave on a Friday or Thursday night. So come back Sunday night, be back at like 2 a.m, fucking 3-4 games. Only one time was there a major catastrophic event that I was ill-equipped to handle.
Kelsey with the drop pass.
Jeez.
Well, it was kind of thrown behind him, but should have been caught. Oh, he tried to take his leg out. Also, the question is, if the Chiefs score here,
does it go to overtime?
Do they go for 2?
No.
That was the question about, oh my God, he dropped it and it's almost. Did he catch that? Is that intercepted? It looks like it is.
Yeah, for sure. Al Shahir, Kelsey, that's it. I mean, is that 2 straight drops? That one, I mean, that's just.
Now the question is Tay swallowing or spitting after this kind of game?
I mean, another bad pass, though. It's clearly behind him.
She's spitting after this one.
Oh, I don't know, Razor. I think
look at him. He had to reach around the other way.
Reach around? What? What are we talking about?
He's running towards the sideline. He had to twist his body the other way to catch it.
Paid the price too, didn't he?
And then he just got a rib job.
Nobody on Kansas City's
not the mistake with the rim. Rib.
Wisconsin.
Kansas City's got the dropsies, Razor. They got the dropsies.
9 straight incomplete intercepted passes for Patrick Mahomes. Longest streak in his career, boys. Longest streak in his career. We like streaks. Those streaks are good. Sometimes they're good when they're long. Sometimes we like them short, though. We don't want that.
And now you need what, Mikey? A stop or a field goal, right? Because 14 would mess up your.
Yes, it would. 7-12. 7 to 12 is my number. 7 to 12. We like this Mikey guy. He's a guy that knows some things about betting.
We've stopped 7 to 12 wars.
Unless you're a narco, you're safe with us. Mikey's going to give you safe passage.
A lot of twos in the chat.
A lot of twos in the chat. What are we putting twos in the chat for?
I think that was to get rid of Trump again.
Oh, is that what it was? It's Jags that keeps putting the 2 in the chat. It only counts as a 1. Barney says, how about them Chiefs?
Hottest country in the world. Hottest country in the world.
Good down, Bernie.
Third down. 3rd and 5. Final timeout here by the Chiefs.
Final timeout. They don't have any more timeouts left. Sometimes they leave those timeouts. It's not a good idea. We like to use our timeouts when we need to. Sometimes we like to keep them, though.
Don't forget, we will be live tomorrow night when Mikey's Eagles travel to Ramon's Chargers. Monday Night Football.
Oh, Bernie, I know they're in the semis. I heard about it earlier today. It's going to be a fun night tomorrow night. Who's going to erupt first? Mikey Money or Ramon Scott? I'm going to guess Ramon after I'm disparaging about Herbert and his inability to lead the men down the field. We'll see. We'll see. You stay tuned for that.
You want to hear something funny, Mikey?
Yeah, of course I do.
Even if the Eagles win?
Oh, fuck you. What? The Packers are still in the lead?
The Packers are still the number 2 seed.
Until they fucking lose down the stretch here to the Bears. The next game against the Bears. And the Eagles have all them tiebreakers.
Packers got a tough schedule.
Yeah.
Broncos, Bears, Ravens, Vikings. You saw the Vikings today.
Stop it. It's the softest fucking division in football. I can't imagine how it's even gotten to this point. Scott says, Mr. Trump, what do you think of the Chiefs? They're not Commanders and Chiefs, that's for sure.
This guy said the softest division in team, but his division already has 2 teams eliminated.
All right, well, go look at strength of schedule.
Out of here.
Go look at strength of schedule and get back to me. You know that acronym that says SOS? That means strength of schedule.
I mean, if I go to the Packers division,
strength of schedule,
and then I go to the Eagles division, my division, what's that E mean?
Listen.
Elite? Is that what that means?
Sometimes we try to help them, boys. Strength of schedule, it's called SOS. Sometimes SOS means help me. Sometimes it means strength of schedule.
So if they have a hard SOS, they should just cancel the season. No one's ever won the Super Bowl with the hard strength of schedule. Is that what you're telling me, Mike?
Well, I'm saying that they don't have a hard strength of schedule. So when it comes to rating these teams and their effectiveness or lack thereof, I mean, you're playing cupcakes, Alabama plays fucking middle scumbag university.
Eagles and the Cowboys have to play the Washington Commanders and Giants twice. That's 4 games right there. That's 3 wins for the Eagles and Dallas every year.
I don't make the rules up. I'm just telling you, how to analyze the data, right? It's SOS doesn't mean help.
Embarrassing.
Jag says Packers beat the Bears. Yeah, well, yeah, they beat them this week.
I don't think Tulane and James Madison have a good strength of schedule.
No, but Power 5, man. Power 5. Stop Gio's going to take the under tomorrow. He says, tick, tick. See how I stopped? No invoice for me.
The real question is, do the Packers have a chance of getting the number 1 seed?
No. The real answer is no. They're going to lose that next game to the Bears, dude. We already penciled that one in as a loss. The worst part is anybody that has Packers players on their fucking fantasy football lineup as we move into fantasy football playoffs are about to take the big D. And that's what your Packers can do for you.
Yeah, the problem was that tie, right? It's essentially 2 games.
Yeah. Packers fucking tied Dallas. Everybody beats Dallas.
That tie is big. That tie's saving us.
It's keeping them in the playoffs is what it is.
We should have lost that game.
You're right. Stop Juices. Any thoughts on the total on that game, y'all?
We were losing in overtime.
I think we're talking about the Chargers game tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta wake up with fresh eyes and evaluate that thing before I commit to one side or the other here. But I like I said, I don't like all the injuries on the players sitting out for the Eagles. They've been talking about it for 3-4 days. So no excuses, just reality. And I can see how that's going to affect them. Well, yeah, but they're backups for a reason. You're not good enough to be number 1. And it's a Super Bowl champion that's been facing the best of the best for 3 straight seasons now. So those number 2s are really number 3s. Let's be honest.
Sounds like you want some
It's gonna be a fun game though.
Cheese with that wine.
There's no whining here. It's baked in reality. Put this reality in the oven at 350 degrees. Set it for 75 minutes, and you're gonna eat yourself a feast tomorrow. Let's go. All right, boys. Let's see what we have. What do we have? Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick,
So this increases the Texans' chance to make the playoffs to 86%.
Wow.
Yeah, if they do make the playoffs, I predict they'll play on Saturday at 12:30. What's the one they play the same game every year? They've been in it, remember?
Early game on Saturday. First game, first team in. Or last team in, first team out.
Oh, they play the Cardinals, Raiders, Chargers, Colts.
Jeez. Tell me you're making the playoffs without telling me you're making the playoffs.
Well, they got back-to-back easy games, and they got 2 tough games. Well, might be tough games.
Fairbairn's going to go for
And we cash another, boys.
The Chiefs got to go for the all-out block for the season right here.
Fourth quarter over 9.5. And we cashed.
I really believed it. You were never in Nam. You jive turkey.
$20-10.
I'm not done yet. I got this Houston Texans to win by 7-12 at 11-1. Let's go. Let's go fucking full sweep on the second half board. Well, I guess it's not going to be a full sweep unless Dalton Schultz finds a way to somehow get a touchdown. But everybody
Fake the QB, Neil.
Oh, man. Look at this fucking.
The Chiefs are.
The under's looking okay. Kareem Hunt gets his 30 plus. He's at 30. Higgins, 4 plus. He's at 3. And Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy touchdown time, baby. Let's go.
Mike, the Chiefs have declined the opportunity to play in the Birmingham Bowl.
They did?
What's the referee doing over there? He's ready to run down the field. Look at Mr. Referee ready to go.
It will take every bit of the referees and a miracle not to cash the +4.5 for the Texans right now. Also, sprinkle that money line. Also, Texans to win 7-12 +1,100. We're in that speed slot, boys. Let's fucking go. Plus, we had that fucking Vegas game. Let's go, man. What a fucking Sunday. Oh, man, I was about to pound my desk.
That was a good live plus monies.
Oh, that was a great one, wasn't it? Down 2-1. Like, boys, they're down 2-1, just so you know. But it was fun. Fun. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. The Chargers and the Eagles. Man, Ramon, I'm not feeling good about the Eagles in this one. I'm telling you right now. I don't know. I don't have a bet yet. I don't know how I'm going to bet it. I'm going to find a way to get there. Hoping it's going to be a way to get to victory, but I hope it doesn't mean I have to take the Chargers.
Yeah,
What are you thinking about that game, Ramon? What are your early thoughts on this game here? It's a 1.5 point spread.
I'm really looking forward to hopefully Amari and Hampton. There's no doubt he looked like a very, very good rookie running back before he went down and missed these 8 games in a row here. So looking forward to him coming back for the game. The Chargers, Vidal was just too inconsistent, really, while Hampton really does look like an NFL running back. We'll see if he can be, a real stud, but going to be good to have him back in there. That's the way you got to attack the Eagles, Mike. You know that. You got to be able to run on them. Got to be able to run that football and keep that ball. That's the way to, keep the Eagles off the field, and that's their weak point on defense is stopping the run. So hopefully Hampton is healthy and ready to go, and the Chargers can have a solid running game. I think they will have a shot.
What a rare treat, everybody. This late in the season, there's a big implication on the line, and Ramon's Chargers are going to face my Eagles. It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow night. Razor, time to get after it, man. Get that cocktail going here. No one's going to cheat. No one's going to tell if you cheat. Tomorrow's your cheat day. Maybe it's okay for you to grab a couple beers. I don't know. I'm just saying.
It's going to be a good one tomorrow. I can't
call
wait.
Here, Mikey. It was a struggle for Houston, but they did look like the better team out there, or a little bit more polished here. The Chiefs, just too many injuries, aren't going to be able to overcome this season.
The magic number is DVOA. I guess those are the magic letters. Phil the Kill says cheat days are necessary. I agree. You got to have a cheat day. And we'll give Razor a cheat day tomorrow. I mean, you don't want to not be involved in this big game tomorrow, Razor. Come on.
I'll think about it.
If you come in and pop the top on a beer, it's going to light the whole candle on this fucking thing. I'm just saying. That's
Shout out to everybody in the chat. That's going to do it for us tonight here for Sunday Night Football. But don't forget, we will be back live tomorrow night for the big one, where the Chargers and the Eagles collide for a big matchup that has a lot of playoff atmosphere as well. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you for joining us. Of course, before we head out of here, we're going to head around the horn. Ramon Scott, what do you got for the chat? Where can they find you?
Hey, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow night. Watch my Los Angeles Chargers play the Eagles and be here. We'll do morning steam also. Hey, show up. Show might be over in a half an hour. We don't have too many games tomorrow, but we'll still do the show and preview the games and maybe even pick the Chargers tomorrow. I mean, I can't not pick the Chargers. I mean, come on. What am I trying to prove here? I don't care if it was the Eagles were favored by 2 touchdowns. I probably should take the Chargers and try to beat my. Probably be better if they were 2 touchdown underdogs. Here, maybe a little pressure on them to win this game. Look, they could still lose and still have a way in, but it does feel like they need to win this one despite being a 2-point dog. So we're looking forward to that tomorrow night and get ready for the morning steam tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Sports Money.
Let's go. Shout out to Ramon, Scott. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm going to let Mike put a bow on this bitch. You guys know where to find me at Razor Sharp Picks. You can find me on all social medias. All you got to do is search at Razor Sharp Picks. Racing with Razors live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. And we got a lot more content coming up as well. More content coming soon. New streams coming to the Razor Sharp Picks Network. Mike M, put a bow on this bitch. What do you got for the people?
Goddamn glorious game here, boys. Not only did we get the Texans plus 4.5 and the money line, but the second half, this is where you guys got to tune in. If you missed the first half, you didn't miss shit because we came out there and fired. We had Kareem Hunt over 19.5 rushing yards. We had Jaden Higgins plus 173 plus receptions. We had the over 29.5 in that fourth quarter. And the Texans to win by 7-12 at 11-1. Plus the whole myriad of bets across the board with this panel. Where else would you rather get your live betting information? Let's not dismiss that Las Vegas Golden Knights. 21-0 goes that trend here. You guys will find more trends tomorrow night. You'll find more action tomorrow night. You'll find more live bets tomorrow night. You'll find more second half bets tomorrow night here with the squad. It's Ramon Scott. It's Mikey Money. It's Razor Sharp Picks. And all you got to do is hit that thumbs up button to show your appreciation. We'll see you guys again real soon. Appreciate everybody that rocked with us here tonight. Happy birthday, Lucky Power. Cheers.
Cheers to Lucky Power. For Mikey Money, Ramon Scott, I'm Razor Sharp Picks. We'll see you tomorrow.